Hold on, y'all. Okay. Pulling the stream up. There it is. Hey, Scott, CCK, Emily, good to see you. Cynthia, Jessie Cat. Hey, Dory, Angie. Hey, Missy. Good morning. Just had 3.5 hours of sleep, laying back down. Ah, bless your heart. Hey, Hartley, Sour Girl, Mama Stone. Uh, hey, Shamat, Angela. I didn't sleep. Hey, Freeside. Hey, Lavender. Good morning. You got your coffee? I didn't sleep that great either. Hey, Mayberry. Hey, T Belly. Afternoon. Hey, Kran. Hey, Cheyenne. Good to see everybody. Good morning. I don't know how much sleep I got. I didn't sleep that well though. My sciatic nerve was hurting. So, hey, Beverly. Magnesium. It'll help you sleep and a lot. Oh, really? Hmm. You don't know what I did to it. Me and Timber was climbing around in the barn yesterday. I don't know if I heard it doing that or what. Hey, Debbie is over it. So is Randall. Hey, Jules, Evelyn. Oh my goodness, 8-5. Listen, y'all. Well, let me return a text message. I've texted Wendy to see if she's okay. Hey, Mom Jeans, Clancy, Calamity, Watcher, Jennifer. I looked down 1 minute. Hey, Persephone. Um, I texted Wendell to see if she's okay because they're having some really bad weather where she is. Hey, Jolie. Good morning. So we definitely need to keep her in our prayers. I love you too, Eric. Part of your weekend recap. I turned 39. Happy late birthday. 39. I don't think Wendell's here. I just I'm hoping that she's just asleep and not blown into Oz. That's what I'm hoping. I don't know if she felt the earthquake. I don't know. I haven't spoken to her. I didn't get in the house till really late and then okay, Clancy, I'll check. I haven't I checked out yesterday. I just spent the day with my oh wait. She texted me back. Hey, I'm good. It looks like we survived. Good. Let me see. Hi, Nevaeh. The weekend is over. Can you look? This week has just, I mean, this summer has just flown. Um, and I hate it, but we got a lot of good things planned in the fall. Hold on, let me send this. I can't. Y'all know what's stuck in my head? She's a girl and she's on fire. Then that means it's going to be there all day. Hey, Teach. Hey, Kathy. I have a birthday this Sunday. Hoping Wendy will sing you. She will. She will. You're welcome, Eric. No, I don't even. Hey, Bailey. True crime secret friend. Look, Bailey, last night, and I can't share it because I know Oprah will strike a channel. She ain't putting up with no shit. But again, last night I laid in bed and watched Diane Downs her interview on Oprah. Did I? Did I? Hey, Wendell.
Hey, morning.
Thank God you're not in Oz.
Well, I mean, I live in Nebraska, so I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
personally worried, but my California brothers and sisters looks like most of us made it. So we will rebuild. I think a little lawn chair got knocked over or something. So we'll rebuild. I'm not worried. No, it's fine. Everybody's good.
I
Everybody's good
was
over
worried
here.
about you.
I asked, and then I guess there was a major earthquake also. So
Yes.
I actually called my son and I was like, "Is there an apocalypse happening that I didn't hear about? Like, don't you have the inside scoop on this? Can't you talk can't you talk to somebody about this? Like, is this it for us or is this the big one? Are we out now?" Uh, no. But yeah, no, so far so good. I haven't heard anything horrible, but stand tall, California. We got this.
Yes.
Yeah, 5.1 earthquake. Yeah, big earthquake.
That's big. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and we don't have hurricanes, like, that's not a thing usually that we get over, not me, I'm in Nebraska, but, California brothers and sisters, those people. That's not hurricane's not a thing that you usually hear about out west. Not that it doesn't ever happen, obviously, but oh, you guys are sweet. Thank you, Life Rewinded.
Hey, Christy.
Yeah,
Good morning. Good
so
morning.
far so good. I haven't heard anything too scary. But yeah, when I heard about the earthquake too, I was like, all right, this is it. This is the end time. So we're going home, Lord. Lord's coming. He's taking us back. Everybody get right with Jesus. I'm
That
not kidding. The whole apocalypse happening. I watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I know what these things mean.
she doesn't. I don't think she sees her, Bailey. And I think Diane, um, the girl that came out was on 2020. Oh, good, Christy. That's supposedly the one she had in prison. Diane denies that that's her, but I mean, they have the same eyes. So good to see you, Persephone. Me and Bailey are secret friends. Shh.
Um, Thank you, Hartley. I'm doing better. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better.
Thank God.
Yes, that's not an enjoyable sick. I don't like that kind of sick. I don't like any kind of sick, but that's my least favorite kind of sick. So I'm glad that's over.
I've hurt my sciatica, my sciatic nerve. I don't know if
There's
I've
like
heard it.
there's stretches you can do to help that.
Yeah, I'm going.
Whenever
I'm.
you know, there's
And I
whenever mine acts
remember.
up. When mine acts up, there's like certain stretches you can do that really help. Actually, they hurt. They hurt a lot, but they help a lot.
I don't even know what I did. This weekend kicked my ass. It did, and we didn't even.
That's
This week.
probably what you did. I mean, you mowed the whole. I'm thinking it's the mowing.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yes, that whole freaking mowing and shit. Like you're 22 years old. Like stop it. Stop doing that shit. Take breaks. Break it up in pieces. I don't know. Pace yourself. I think that like cuz it's that vibrating, right? Are you writing something, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that constant,
Yes.
jerking of your bones and nerves, that's what it is. I think it's sciatica is when your nerves are like pinched or swollen or whatever and it hurts. Sciatica is the worst. I can't stand that pain. That is a horrible,
Yeah, it's.
awful pain. You can't get comfortable. There's nothing you can do. The only thing that has ever helped me with sciatica is the stretching, and it's awful. It hurts so damn bad. You actually, usually, I need another person to do it with me because they have to like push me into position because it hurts that bad.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
I'm like, no
Spirit.
matter how much I scream, don't stop, just keep going.
Yeah. And the what with sciatica when you sit down, it hurts to sit.
Uh-huh,
It
it hurts to stand, you can't do
yeah.
anything, you can't lay down, none of it, nothing, there's no comfortable
Mm-mm.
position, it's all
And
terrible.
all night I woke up and I was like, damn it.
Yes,
Damn it.
yes.
But yeah, I don't even know why I'm mowing because I mowed. Jim said, "What got in?" But I'll tell you what got into me. I was listening to a book, and I finished Shawshank, and I started this new book with it's the Stephen King stuff, and it's about a Nazi and this little boy that kind of blackmails him into telling him about uh the stuff that went on, and then they made a movie about it. So I watched the movie. Sucked. Apt Pupil is the name of the book and the movie. But the book is really good. I was when and so that's what I was mowing. I have these earbuds that they're like they're called the skull candy ones. Constant discomfort. Yes, it fucking sucks.
Well, and Hartley's right, Hartley's giving you all kinds of tips, like, take a soda pop bottle, but I don't know, I'm
Hmm.
scared to lay down on a soda pop bottle, I'd be afraid that I'd spill it everywhere, but and roll it on the small of your back, try to stretch out the bottom of your back, and it is constant discomfort.
Hmm.
However, with sciatica, usually or hopefully if it's not horrible, that's the fear that it gets to permanent. Oh, thank you. I just got a cash app. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you so much. It that's the fear is that it becomes permanent, but if I'm still at intermittent stages, I guess, so I just have to be careful with my back.
hey
Um,
Badger.
but uh I think it's like the swelling or the pinching of your nerves or something, like the swelling around your nerves and then it pinches your nerves and I don't know, I'm not a doctor, obviously, I don't know, but Hartley said to take anti-inflammatory and if you have anything for pain, but I don't know what you have for pain, but anti-inflammatory, you need to calm your nerves, your inflamed
Yeah, I
muscles
do.
or
Well,
whatever
I mean,
down.
I have Advil.
Yeah, I mean, I would take it definitely. Does ice and
That's
heat work if you oscillate? Is it oscillate? I'm sorry, I just woke up, y'all. If
also
you
yeah.
you ice and heat, ice and heat, ice and heat, ice for 20, heat for 20, ice for 20, heat for 20, something like that, which is also miserable. Like there's no enjoyable treatment for sciatic. Like it's all bad. It's all bad. Like
It hurt all night.
even the treatment hurts. Like
It
it
just like right
sucks.
now, I'm scooting myself up in my chair, and I'm like, I'm trying not to be dramatic about it, but I want to be. I want to be like, oh,
It hurts, man. Oh, I know, man. It's awful.
it
It hurts.
it does, and all night. That's what I kept thinking was, damn it, tomorrow's gonna suck. That's all I
Yep.
kept thinking.
Oh, and it sucks for days. It doesn't go away
Yeah. Oh
quickly
yeah.
either. It's
And
awful.
y'all ever heard of a man getting it? I haven't. Jim
Um,
cannot relate.
I don't know if I've ever known a man that gets it. I don't know that it's only women that get it. I'm
I
sure a
know.
man has had it once in the world,
Men,
right?
men, hello.
Men,
Um,
let us
Tam-
know, man. We might be on the breakthrough of something.
I wonder if I have any rice. I don't know. Um, I think sciatica is a pain in the butt, honestly.
It
Hot and
is.
cold stretches and stretches.
Ooh, yeah,
Okay.
and stretches. The stretch that you have to do is
Okay, Jennifer.
you sit down and you put your like okay, so if it's on your let's see, like if it's on your left side, you put your left foot on top of your right knee, that kind of look. So you make like a capital P with your legs. Um, and then you lift your right leg. And that puts the stretch all down your left like glute, basically. The left side of your buttocks. And it stretches. And you kind of have to I usually lay down when I do it. Or you can have a chair. This is the easiest one, but you need a person to help you. You lay down on the ground and you put both of your legs up on top of a seat of a chair. Like you can like as if you're sitting down, but your knees are bent. They're on the seat of the chair. You're on the floor, and then have someone push the chair slowly, slowly, because it hurts. into you. They push the chair as closer to you. So you're putting both your knees are basically coming up to your chest. And they push and hold and then maybe count to 10 or so, then release, then try it again, then release. And you're going to have to do that several times, a day.
Yeah.
And it does help. I'm telling you, it hurts. You're going to scream. It hurts. But it helps. It really, it's the only thing that's ever helped me are
Oh
those
my
two
god.
stretches.
Oh, I bet, Shane. Yeah, well, I will try those. I will because it and Timber, I think I had like when she was pregnant, especially with Skeet, um, she had terrible sciatica, and I would get it, and I think it was like just
Like sympathetic
sympathetic,
sciatic,
yeah. And I didn't want to say anything,
like sympathy labor.
yeah. For oh,
Uh,
joy giver, see, yeah.
Vertigo, that is hard. Vertigo is tough, joy giver.
Well,
God
you
bless
know,
you.
yeah. If
Vertigo's
the only
tough.
thing that I can do that helps it is I have a pill that I have to take. I have constant vertigo, and
Yeah.
um,
And
and it sucks.
you have tinnitus too, or do you pronounce it tinnitus?
Tonight, I pronounce it tinnitus. Yeah, I have it,
Tinnitus.
but I don't have it too bad most of the time.
Yeah, because
Um,
that's crazy too. Tonight, well, I
yeah,
say tinnitus. Okay, I say
tinnitus.
tinnitus, which is obviously I don't know if that's right or not, but
Okay,
we
mental block. Be selective. I'll do it at the gym. Vertigo sucks, and there's nothing good about it. There's no, and what the doctor said to me when I first got diagnosed with Meniere's was, "You'll learn to live with it." And I thought he was the worst human in the world.
right.
But
But it's basically there's no cure for it. There's nothing they can't really do anything for it.
mm-mm,
That's the
no.
problem. Yeah.
But now my vertigo, like if you have the bad vertigo where you're just spinning, you can't function. You're just in
No,
bed.
I had a professor who used to tell me that either they had it or they knew it couldn't have been them, obviously, but someone they knew had it. They couldn't get up without being ill. Like they would,
Yeah,
get up and throw up into a bucket. Get up every time they got up. It was just what a way to live. Like that, I couldn't. I don't know how you live like that. That's not living. That's horrible. Sounds
yeah.
like torture. So definitely I hope they come up, figure out a way to fix that because that's horrible.
Well,
It's
they
usually in the inner ear, isn't it? Like vertigo
yeah.
stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's
I
inner
remember my
ear
nanny
stuff.
would get it. Yeah, she would
Yeah.
get an inner ear infection, and but now I had treatments in Memphis, so there is a treatment for it. Uh,
Good.
but it didn't. You have a 50-50 chance, and it didn't help me, but it has helped a lot of people. So
Well, that's good. That's something at
uh,
least. Yeah.
yeah, but I don't have it. It doesn't debilitate me. It did it first, and it doesn't now. So.
Oh, Peggy, wow. After much testing, it was determined that I was having vestibular migraines. After
Mm.
about a year, it's almost completely gone. Jeez,
Thank
Peggy,
God.
God bless you. Wow. After 2 bouts of COVID. Wow. I had a friend who had Meniere's. Yes, Meniere's. Bad days and couldn't get up and crawled around. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what
Now
I've heard
there's
too.
yeah, there's days when I'm done, son. It I can't. Um if it's a real bad day, there's nothing that's gonna help it. But that depends on your honestly your salt intake or sodium intake. Like if I eat a hot dog, that's it. I'm supposed to be done for the day with sodium.
Really? So
Mhm.
that really affects your Meniere's.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Anything that holds
Yeah.
water or causes you to, have fluid.
Yeah.
Um, it sucks, but you really do get used to it. And some people have it, and it doesn't even flare up with them, just every once in a while. But
Right.
mine is every day. I have to deal with it. But
Badger. Scott said that once my lower lumbar pain starts acting up, the sciatica follows up in a day. I take something called back aid. It hits all the pain spots in the back and the glutes. Yeah, once I realized, or once my doctor basically educated me on, if you never want to feel this pain again, here is the things you need to look out for, avoid, etc. And knock on wood, thank God. I don't even want to say the words out loud, but
yeah,
it hurts. It's bad, and I'm thinking the mowing had a lot to do with it.
I
So
didn't
you're
even
gonna
think.
have to break that up next time. Do that in
Yeah,
it's
I
not one book.
really got into the book, and so I just kept mowing and mowing and mowing because I'm like, well, what else have I got to do? So my housework was done. I'm like, and this way, that way, I thought my way of thinking was if I get all this mowed, then we can hit the river Saturday, and everything will be done. And
Yeah.
that's not what happened at all because we have so much other stuff to do.
Yeah.
Um,
There's always more to do, always.
Always, and we're not even close.
Oh, Rizzo's wife sending prayers for you.
Oh, I'm
COVID
sorry.
again. It's weird. COVID.
Hey,
It's
Pink,
so
love
weird
you.
with COVID because we were all so. I mean, we all remember what it was like.
Mhm.
Um, People went from actual terror of that disease or illness or whatever to barely almost barely blinking now. Like, oh, it's still here. Like, it's weird the mentality I feel like some people have. Um, like it doesn't exist anymore. And it's
Right.
no
Yeah.
worse or anything more than a sneeze. It's just strange. It's weird to me. You got thrush. Oh my goodness, Rizzo.
Oh gosh, I got that one time as an adult. I went to this is, and I don't know how I got it. Well, yeah, I do. My doctor told me. She said she thought it was from Ninja Orchids. I'm trying my best to tag you. Hey, sweetie, I'm just gonna give up. Um, from a antibiotic I was on, and that is so freaking painful.
Wait, what did Pink say? Popping in a quick call. I can't say I'm with my family today.
Her
Hoping y'all
mom's
have a
been gone a
beautiful.
year ago today.
Oh, Pink.
Yeah.
Oh, prayers, honey. I thought only babies got thrush.
Mm-mm. I did too until I got it. They, I was ready for my I thought I had strep throat. It hurts so bad. And they tell you when you have a baby that has thrush that it's not painful. That's bullshit.
Oh, so there's a new strain. Okay, there's a new strain of COVID. Hospitals are open again. Night.
Oh, Emerald
I
girl.
didn't realize. I didn't realize there was another new strain around. I figure it's going to be around forever because it keeps mutating.
Yeah.
So what? The vaccines just chase the mutations. Is that what's happening? Just is Are there new vaccines you're supposed to get, or
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it.
listen to all of us first thing Monday morning going over all our ailments?
I know that's it. I know. I'm down in my back.
I got this pain and this ache. What do you take for this? Jesus. Welcome to the old ladies channel
Yeah.
where we list our
That's what
ailments first thing Monday morning. We take inventory of where we all stand.
that's what I said. Because the person that shan't be named made fun of Jim's age the other day, and I said I'm getting Jim's oxygen tank, walker, and wheelchair. We're heading out for date night.
Ah, so miserable, that woman.
Yeah.
Jeez. I don't appreciate. Well, I don't know how much you want to talk about it, but whatever. Just let me know
Go
if
ahead.
you want to talk about
No,
it.
go ahead.
I don't appreciate the way that she lies. I wish that she would stop lying because first she said that we said she made fun of the stream the night before. And I don't believe that we said that.
No, we didn't.
You just shit on it. You didn't, and you turned it into Natasha stuff when it was actually from what I understand, a beautiful stream
It was.
and an opportunity to, support each other or whatever. So she lied and said it was that we said she made fun of it or whatever. I don't recall saying that or hearing that. So to me that's a lie, but I could be proven wrong on that. Um because I don't know why anyone would have said made fun of it because I didn't listen to her and I know you didn't either, so I don't know why I would even think that. But anyway, um then she said that we talked about Tawanda because of course, Tawanda and she said because Tawanda gave Brian money. No, that's not what we talked about with Tawanda. She can give her money to whoever she likes. We talked about Tawanda because she said she made a comment that concerned Randy, and Randy was, a little upset about it, or wanted to make sure that everybody knew that I was really sick. I wasn't dipping out. I'm here. So
Yeah.
that's why Tawanda was brought up. Like, so
Well,
it's the
now,
little twistings of things that bother me. It's like,
but now, wait, there was somebody, and I think it was said in chat that said Tawanda wanted to make sure everybody knew she gave Brian money.
well, I mean, fine. That, like, I'm not, but that's
But
not
we
what
didn't
we
discuss
talked about.
Tawanda. No,
Right.
we
That
didn't.
she said she made it sound like we discussed Tawanda because she gave Brian money, and that's not at all what happened. And that's the kind of stuff that bothers me with her.
Yes, daughter of the divine.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is. 100 fine. That's very, very true. So yeah, it's that kind of stuff. And then she said that we dragged Brian, which I very specifically did not drag Brian. And I'm not, and I wished him well. I told him that, I mean, because I can empathize with what Brian is going through right now. There's nothing scarier than realizing that you have a health situation that could potentially impact the rest of your life and your family going forward. So I get that. I really do. And I wished him nothing but success and health and peace and whatever he needed. Um, I know I did. I didn't drag him at all. The facts are the facts though. And my whole point wasn't that Truth is a bad person because Brian's in her chat any more than we are bad people if Natasha's in our chat. That was my
Right.
point. And I feel like she purposely missed the whole point of it so that she could go live, twist it all up, and turn it into, we're dragging Brian, we're dragging Tawanda for giving her money away, which is a very big theme over there already with them. Tawanda's always worried that we're thinking about her money. We're not. It's okay,
Oh,
Tawanda.
it's your
Your
money.
money
You
is,
get to spend it how you want.
give it to whomever you want, Dolly. No problem. Um, but that part is frustrating to me because and it bothers me because, and maybe this is my fault obviously for even mentioning Brian, but it just felt so ironic to me that, because like I said, we don't do that. We don't say you're, responsible for anybody else's past bad behavior. But she keeps saying we're responsible for Natasha's behavior that she doesn't approve of. And that was my whole point. I don't know if that's making any sense, but that was my whole
What?
point in the beginning, is that we don't really do that. But if we did do that, then what is the difference?
Hey, Sky.
What is the difference? And she could never answer that question, of course, because
Right.
there is
No.
no difference.
No. I didn't listen to Truth Live, but I did. I was in Starlight some, and I heard a little bit of what she said.
Same. That's all I
And
heard of it too. Is
yeah, and
what
she's like,
what
I
Starlight
ran a
said.
whole stream from the chat. Well, yeah, we let you, stupid. And
Well, I mean, you didn't have to. You were allowed to take a link. You didn't want one.
hey, Andy, and then I don't know what else. She went up and was threatening to strike and all this stuff, and I was just like,
Which
whatever,
is so
Tracy.
dumb and weak. Straight Tracy, you're so weak. It's fair use and you know it. Now, I would have more respect for you if you were a petty bitch and put it on private, because that's a petty move. We all do it and we love it. But you didn't. You threatened to strike. What a weak ass. You know that strike's never going to go through. You're crazy. You know it. Um, but whatever. Don't care. I'm sure she's not going to strike. If she did strike, it's not going to go through. And she knows it.
Oh, I guess Tracy made a community post about me. I didn't know. Um,
What does it say?
I don't. I just. I mean, I don't know. I didn't get the post. Just got sent.
I'm okay, Marie Duffy. How are you doing, Dolly?
Hi, Marie
You
Duffy.
heard what she wanted. Natasha was on panel. She was trying to scream over Natasha instead of hearing her. Yeah, I mean, it really is Scott Black.
I don't know. I can't. I don't even know what she said. I can't find her
Oh,
channel.
all right. Well, don't look. People are saying don't look anyway, so who cares? Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
I
Who
don't.
cares? I don't care.
The usual stuff. Yeah, it's
At
but
some point, we need to stop caring. I mean, stop telling
yeah, I
Stop
don't
telling us.
give.
Please don't tell us, you guys. Please, I know I
I
appreciate.
can't
I love you
care.
guys for wanting to look out for us, but just I'm
I
just
can't. If
saying,
she
like,
thinks
please
I'm a
don't.
liar, I would be more worried if at this point if she locked me. That I
Okay,
because
right?
yeah, I see I see her for who she is now. And I guess, she ran to Brian. Brian made a video to me and a live stream. Well, I did watch the video. And then when I saw there was a live stream, I was like, oh, hell, I'm not listening to that. And no, I didn't. Not gonna. Uh, he was more offended that I said his beard won't grow in or something. I don't know. Um, So last night I did put a community post out that apologized to him. Then I erased it because I'm gonna be honest. I was a little drunk, so I was like, I woke up this morning like, what the fuck am I? What am I sorry for exactly? So Cynthia texted me. Look, I forgot I even wrote it, and I was in bed, and she's like, "Hun, I don't really think you should be making community posts. Hey, gathering place right now." And I said, "Huh? I'm in bed." I didn't know what she was talking about. So I got up this morning and I had a message from somebody. I won't say who, but they're like, "Don't you apologize, that son of a bitch." Blah, 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 blah." And I guess he lied about some people in his live. I don't know. I didn't listen to it. And I was
Well,
like, to
it
be
makes
honest
me
with
sad.
you, I was drunk.
What makes me sad about it. I guess I need to go back and listen because I don't know what he said, but what makes me sad is that he thinks that we were dragging him or trying to start a beef with him or giving
No,
him
not at
shit
all.
for being in her chat or anything like that because that's not at all what it was.
Hey,
I
Timothy.
used him as an example of how ridiculous her entire premise is. That's all. I used him as an example because her constantly saying that we're responsible for Natasha. We support all of these things that we don't even know about or were witness to or saw or didn't see or whatever, but somehow we're responsible for them
Mhm.
is
Mhm.
the most ridiculous statement ever. And it's as ridiculous as saying she's responsible for Brian's, past behavior because simply because he's in her chat and she is, obviously supporting him or whatever.
Yeah. No, don't.
It's a ridiculous statement. That's my whole point. It was never a drag of Brian ever. And
Right. No, it wasn't.
I'm sad that he was told that because I feel like he's being used for her agenda, which is sad.
Well, that's, he was like, "Get on a panel with me." And I'm like, "No." Um, but yeah, don't get tipsy and type because I was like, I went into Jenny Chin's last night and said, "Fuck Flavor."
Oh boy.
Like, Randall, why are you so mad at Flavor?
You got your keyboard keyboard courage going.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like, and then I told myself, like, knock it off. You know you're not going to get on a panel tonight. Go to bed. And so I went to bed.
Yeah,
That's it.
smart. Good
Yeah,
move.
yeah.
Smart choice.
I,
Smart
I
choice.
logged off, boo boo. I was like,
Yes.
mm-mm.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
acting up, Randall. You're acting up for sure.
Yes.
So,
But anyway, back to what we were saying though, it just makes me sad that I don't know if he hopefully doesn't feel like this, but if the fact that he was told that we were dragging him or something bothers me. It really bothers me because
well,
he's going through hard shit right now and I don't want him thinking we're launching some kind of a war against him because we're not. Oh, Carrie, are you sure? Maybe it's a mistake. That happens here all the time.
Did she cut out for just me?
Oh, I didn't hear you. Sorry, I must have cut out for everybody.
Well, my
Carrie
stuff
said
was buffering, so
oh, well, what I said, oh, Carrie, double check and ask, honey, because it happens here all the time. People get accidentally blocked here. But what I was saying is, it makes me sad that he is thinking we're launching some war against him, or he was told that we dragged him, which is just simply not true. Just not true at all.
well,
And I hope he goes back and hears it for himself and realizes that that's not what happened.
right, Shamat. Rile him up, leave him hanging. That's what I did. But as far as Brian goes, I think he would like a war. I'm not giving you a war, Brian. We didn't drag you. We're not going to drag you. Um, I shouldn't have said anything about your beard. Um, I don't even know why I said it. I think I was just being a bitch. Again, I shouldn't have said it. You know, um, because that really bothered him because I said he ain't got his big boy beard. I shouldn't have said it. And then he's like, listen how uncomfortable Wendy is because Wendy don't body shame. And
Well, I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of clips out there where I have insulted people. I don't typically do that or like to do that.
well, I don't know that saying that was body shame, but again, I shouldn't have. His beard had fuck all to do with it, and I shouldn't have said it.
Mm.
Um, it I mean, he had to go dig out a picture where he was growing a beard, and I mean, and then he's like, "You know how you wear your hair short?" I'm like, "My hair ain't been short in like 2 years." Like, but way to pay attention, Brian. My hair's all the way down my back. That's it. And I wrote that on his thing, but of course I'm blocked.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I mean, again, somebody else that makes a video about you, my name in the title, and I'm blocked. You badass. You badass. You.
I wonder, maybe he doesn't realize that you're blocked.
Well, I don't. I can't care. It's we didn't drag you. We didn't um talk about you, Brian. Well, that's not
Well, we
true. We
did, yeah.
did. I did. Yeah, we
We
did.
did talk about him, but it wasn't in a trying to start a fight kind of way. And
Right.
if
Right.
if I said anything that offended him, I'm sorry, but please don't even think about that. You've got enough to think about.
Good night.
Don't and please don't let Tracy pull you into this. Because she would love to have someone on her side going at us uh,
Yeah, it's the lip hickey.
for her own agenda,
Hey, Miss Leah.
which is just
Hey, Ems.
disgusting in my eyes. But whatever.
Thank you, Ems. I don't know why I'm growing it out. Just because I don't. It's too hard to keep up with a short haircut. You have to go all the time. I got sick of it.
Hey, Miss Leah.
Hey, Debbie doll.
Hey, Debbie doll.
Um, but that was he. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Brian. He never let stuff go. Like whatever happened 4 years ago. Well, it's kind of like I watched Hartley's clip today, and when Tracy was up here, and I think people, Christina, I think people missed the point of Hartley's video. I'm like, how long ago was this? Because they haven't sold personal pan pizzas for like 20 years. Like, if it was like 15 years ago, people change. Let it go. Let it go.
Well, I mean, and here, things feel like they're either a century ago or they were 2 days ago.
Mhm.
Time is wonky on the YouTube streets. It is. Um, so sometimes we think something happened recently and it really didn't. Happened a long ass time ago, or something happened. We think it happened a long ass time ago and it was really very recent. I mean, it happens all the time. Time is wonky here. It just is. Um, it's happened to me several times. I'm like, damn, was it really that long ago? That's crazy.
Oh, thank you, sweetie, Debbie doll. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Um. So,
Yes,
oh,
spirit seeker, exactly. He was used for a comparison. That's it. He knows he has a past with her, and he's done some not so great things. Way worse than Natasha, in my opinion. Um, I mean, that was my whole point. It was just a comparison. That's all. It was not to accuse Brian of doing anything. And I certainly didn't drag him at all. Uh, and in fact, I wished him well several times and wished him luck in the journey that he's starting to take because it's a life changing one and can be scary. I don't wish that on anybody. But what makes me sad is that he was told that we dragged him. And I can't get off it. I'm bothered by that. The nerve of yourself to call yourself something
Oh,
like the
it's Christy.
truth when all you do is twist and turn and change everything into a narrative, which is what your nickname has been for years.
The narrative.
The narrative, because you always have an agenda, and that's why I don't I can't fuck with you. I don't watch your shit. I didn't watch any of your streams. The only part I saw was what Starlight played, and even that, I was like, this is ridiculous. How insane is this? We talked about Tawanda because she gave Brian money. Nobody care. Give Brian all the money you want. In fact, if any of you want to go help Brian, I'm sure he would appreciate it. He could
Yeah.
definitely use it. Go help him, please. If you have it to give, please, and consider giving it to him. He has to take care of a wife and kids. He's the breadwinner, so I'm sure he could use your help. But
So speaking of taking things down, so BBT was live the other night, and I got an email, and I
hey,
wasn't
Tara,
watching. I wasn't watching BBT at the time, and she was playing our stream. So you know what I did?
Petty Betty strikes again. Did you go in her chat and threaten to strike? No.
No,
No.
I was, but if she had paid attention, she would have seen I put it up right back up. It was just funny. Like I like to watch people's reactions.
It's so mean. It's so mean. And all we're doing is building up all the karma in the world because someone's going to do it to us and we're going to be pissed.
I put it right back up, Scott. So yeah, so then you know what? Here's how I paid for it. I thought, now what if we want to react to her stream? So I spent forever recording her stream yesterday,
Yes.
and I didn't listen to it because I thought, well, if I'm going to react to it, I want to hear it the first time. And but
But how do you, if you record, okay, I don't understand that because now how do you know if it's even worth reacting to? Like, why record
no,
it?
I did listen to some of it. I mean, I listened
Okay.
to some of it.
So
Some
you
of
knew
it
you
I
wanted
wanted.
to.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Gotcha.
So
Okay.
yeah, but I didn't listen to the whole thing. I just
Yeah.
listened to as much as I could take, and then, but
Yeah.
yeah, but, and
But
I
you
and
have
I
to
thought,
record it. You have to record it
hmm
because
and
otherwise they'll private it because that's what Petty Betty does.
yeah,
We love
but
our Petty Betties.
we do. We love our petty bit, and but I put it like I said right back up. If she had paid attention, which she didn't, it went right back up because we
Mhm.
were having date night. I couldn't be bothered with keeping it down, then worrying about putting it up later. And I was just doing a gotcha. And then somebody in her chat's like, Shirley, Randy's not watching. Lean in and learn. Blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah. That's what I'm.
You know what I like doing if I'm recording someone that's already got me pissed off? I shut the chat off. I don't even get it. I don't even look at it.
I wasn't pissed off. I thought it
Yeah.
was funny. I'm like, they really think I'm sitting here spending my night listening to this. They really think that. You go ahead and think that. I'll
Lo-
catch you on the flip side. But
London,
hey, Nana.
those are all excellent questions, London. I'm going to write all of those down. We've been searching for the answers to those questions for years, literal years. Those are great questions. Great questions.
Christina, I'm pretty sure that's pretty much how the conversation went. Hang on, Jim. I got to be petty for a second.
Petty
That's right,
Betty
Carrie.
strikes again.
Yeah.
I love it.
I was
Love
like,
it.
watch it, watch it, watch it. There it goes. Boom. She's like, oh, shoot. She took it down.
That's so wrong. It's so bad. It's so wrong that we're laughing about it because it's going to
Hey,
happen to us
Maisie.
one day.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
going to
It has
cry.
happened to us.
We're going to be
And
so mad.
listen, y'all, you're going to
So
see
wrong.
the biggest hypocrites when it happens to us because we talk shit to the nth degree. We're like, look at that chicken shit. Took it down. What are you chicken about? Why are you chicken?
Yeah, we do. We
Hey,
call everything
Lyndon.
chicken. You're such a chicken. What a coward.
Yeah, and then you're like, put it back up. I dare you. Put it back up. Put it back up. There you
Yeah. Well, that's why we have learned to record stuff because That way we don't get caught. Please say a prayer for me waiting on the ambulance to get here. It's my health. I hate hospitals, so I wait till the last minute to call.
Oh,
Jerry!
Jerry, don't wait to the last minute. You're gonna get a speech now.
No, you'll get prayers now. We'll give you the speech when
You're
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 feeling better.
gonna get prayers, and you hit me up when you get to feeling better because
Yes.
the
We
longer
have a
you put
lecture.
it off is the
We
longer you get
so-
treatment.
Sorry. We have a lecture for you when you're feeling better. But for
Yeah.
now, we'll give you prayers. Hopefully you feel better, Jerry. I'm so sorry. We'll give
But
you the
it
speech when you're feeling better.
yes. It's too bad that some of the people on here don't have friends. Like Cynthia texted me and said, "Hey, what do you don't post? Don't
Yes. Well,
you
friends
know?"
don't let
And
friends drunk in YouTube. Like we know. We have rules around here, people.
right,
Friend,
but
you're
you
not
also
supposed to
need
be
the
drunk on YouTube.
friends that are if you have your friends in Discord, because I got a little bit in my feelings, which now I do know why I ended up putting that on my community post, is because I'm like, you know what, I really shouldn't have said that about his beard, and everybody's like, fuck him, don't
Well,
you write that. Hey, prickly pear.
I
So
mean, I don't know. I think you can be sorry for your behavior if you want to be.
what? Well, the thing is like I should have kept it. I shouldn't have said that. So
Yeah.
all I did was start bullshit because I said that. And then, of course, he said something very dirty. And I was like, well, Randy, what'd you expect? I said I would eat crackers in bed. And he went way out of the realm of what I was talking. I was talking about, crumbs. And he,
I do I even want to know? That sounds like something I don't want to know. What did he say? Oh my god, I don't even want to know.
oh, I'll look it up, Gathering Place. He said, I can't say it.
I can't say it.
You have to go listen.
Uh,
But I was embarrassed.
Brian, what are you doing?
I was
Stop it,
embarrassed.
Brian. Well, I guess you deserved it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say to that.
I don't know that
Or
I did.
maybe
Maybe
you
I
didn't.
shouldn't.
I don't know. I have no
I
comment.
stand
I don't
behind
know.
the statement. I still would rather eat crackers in bed than.
Just crackers. That's all.
Yeah, it's just crackers. That's.
Just crackers.
Hey, Christine said you could tell us.
Nothing
There's
else.
only a
No,
few
no more,
people.
no less.
Well, he said that we wouldn't be eating crackers. That you know something would be something would be being eaten, but it wouldn't be crackers. That's what he said.
He probably doesn't mean like a sandwich, right? He's probably talking about something dirty.
I'm thinking
You're
about
a dirty
cake.
birdie, Brian. Why are you being a dirty birdie? Stop it.
What's the
You
secret
dirty
between
bird.
319 friends? Right? Y'all hit the thumbs up, please.
Here's here's something that I saw this yesterday for my friends in California. Where is it? Here, let me show this real quick. This was on agenda. I can't even look at it. Oh my god. This was on agenda. You know how agenda TV does the news? And so they were tracking the tropical storm in California. And he put up this map. Look at this map.
I
He put up
know.
this
You sent me this. You know that, right?
he put up this map and no one said a word. How? How did you not say a word? How do you not say how did he
Hey,
put this
Jen.
up there with a straight face?
I He probably didn't even think about it, but she sends me this,
How did
and
you not think about it? We all did.
you're cutting out so bad. Your shit's
I'm
going.
sorry. Poor Phoenix. Phoenix, Arizona. They're in a bad place. Literally.
They're in the stink, right? Are they in the stink?
They are right in I don't even know the drippy part. I don't know. It looks like, the people in the bladder or the kidneys
Oh
are,
yeah. Oh.
getting hit the worst. I just can't with this.
She
He had
sends
this
this,
up on he had this up on his screen for so long. No one said a damn word. I
and
couldn't believe it.
me being the asshole that I am, I had to fight myself because she says, "Okay, I want to be careful." My friend's in the pink.
Yes, my friends are in the pink. Yeah.
And I said, I wanted so bad to say, "Who's in the stink?" But because that's exactly what, I was like, "Oh, no, well, this is what we're doing." I thought I was about to have to send a booby pic to Wendell.
I
Well, oh,
know.
it's a map. Oh,
Why would someone use that? I mean, that's where the storm. It's the storm. It's Jesus. It's God. I mean, it's not nobody. Nobody tried to do that. It's that's where the storm is tracking. You can't help where the storm is tracking.
they could have made it red. Like normally, alert is red, not pink.
Well, that's the well, yeah. I mean, he could have changed the colors, but the shape is the shape. People can't do anything about it. It's not going to look any better any other color.
That's true. That's true.
Ah, so good. I
That was
couldn't help it. I was dying. So yeah. So when my son, I was talking to my son, and asking him about the apocalypse, I sent him that picture. He died. He fell over. He's like, "Are you kidding me right now?" I'm like, nope. This is the current state of affairs.
yeah.
This is where we're at.
Oh, really, London?
Oh my god.
I haven't
So
been on
good, man.
TikTok.
I know. Poor Phoenix. Look out, Phoenix.
They're coming for you.
You're in the wet zone, lady.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, wop.
so bad. So bad. So, yeah. If I have to see it, then y'all have to see it. That's how we do things here, okay? We suffer together around here, people.
That's true.
We
That's
suffer
true.
together around here. Yeah.
Yeah, here I
That was
am
on his
embarrassed about what Brian said, and you're like, here, let me bing.
Here, speaking of dirty birdies, look at this. The Agenda TV guy too is this little. I mean, and I like him. I mean, people might not like him, but I like him. And he's like this little nerdy guy who has this little suit and tie on, and he's wearing shorts under the table. But whatever, I digress. He's got his little suit on, his little shirt and tie, and he's running all his little computer monitors and checking all the sources and tracking stuff. He's being like all professional, or whatever. He's got this penis hanging on the screen right behind him. Doesn't say a word. I would have been laughing through the whole thing. I don't think I could have got a single word out. I would have been like, all right, let's see what other images we can try to find. This one's not very good. Let's try another one.
You know what? I didn't see a penis.
What?
I was looking at something else.
What did you
I just
Randall.
rewound it. I'm
Randy.
rewinding it.
Okay, no, I'll pull it back in. You didn't see a penis. How? How did you not see a penis?
Because I was looking at the pink, thinking of
Our friends, our brothers and sisters? No, honey. Look at
and
look at the
no, I
picture.
thought
Look
it
at
looked like
No. Look at the picture. You don't see anything weird about that? Anything in yellow, maybe?
yes, I do. Yes, I do. But I was looking
The other
deeper.
thing just looks like a bladder or something. I don't know what the pink area is, like the kidneys or the bladder. No, I'm looking at the bright yellow track of the storm. That's what I'm looking at.
I see. But I was looking in the middle,
Yeah, no.
and yeah, I was thinking differently. That's
The
that's
middle
just
is like Las Vegas, Mojave Desert.
no. I was looking at. Okay, I know what it is. I didn't see a
I
penis.
didn't see a penis. How not? That's all I see. What storm? I don't even know what you're talking about. What storm? All I see is this X-rated picture, Mr. Steve. Mr. Steve Lookner.
No, you're safe, Debbie. You're safe.
Goodness. Shauna.
Gather in
Randall, I
place. How
can't
are
believe
you
that.
doing? I know. I'm slow getting there, but I usually get there. It takes me a while.
I didn't even see a penis. How? How could you not see that? That's all I see. I think Lookner looks like Bert from Bert and Ernie. Bless his heart. Like he does. He's like this little nerdy. He seems like such a good, clean, pure guy. Like nothing. Never had bad breath or anything in his life. Like he's just a little pure little guy.
I'll have to go find him. I saw a vajayjay. That's what I saw, and that's what I thought we were
Really?
looking
I
at
don't see that.
in
Oh
the
no.
paint.
Is this one of those, is the dress blue and black or white and gold? Because I
From
don't see a girl. I see a male.
only
I
one,
guess
Tara, only one.
I guess I have to look at that picture harder. I don't see that. That is terrible though. You're gonna have to outline it for me what you see.
Just in the pink. That's why I was like, "Where's the stink?" One in the paint, one in the stink. It's
Uh-huh. Yes.
gross.
No, I get that.
My
Yeah, yeah.
mind is I'm terrible. I'm rather miserable using Pepto. Oh, I'm sorry, Gathering Place. Oh,
Jesus.
all of us woke up. This used to be a writer for Saturday. No, I didn't know, Alan. How are you, Alan? Hadn't seen you in a while.
Uh, Lookner used to be a writer for Saturday Night. I believe it because I think he's very intelligent. Like he's very smart.
Can you spell flaccid?
Yes. Yes. On the map we spell it
Serial killer.
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Yeah, don't look too hard, you'll go blind.
You're
Yes.
right, Tara. I should have had 2 cups. I didn't. What? I didn't know what we were looking at.
That's
Poor
funny.
Gathering Place.
That's all I could see. I had to find other news sources. I was like, what else? Okay, I don't even know I don't even know what to think about this. So I'm gonna look somewhere else. Thank you, Steve.
A hard
Appreciate you.
man is good to find. A hard man is good.
That's good.
Oh man, our minds woke up in the gutter.
I know. First ailments, now dirty birdies. Look at us.
Mm-hmm.
Look at us
Well,
bright and early on a Monday morning.
yeah. You see how hard this? I'm telling you, this weekend kicked my ass. It did, and not that I did anything. It on
You
if
did
we
things though. You did a lot of things. That's why you're in pain today.
that's true. That's true. But
Yeah.
mentally, YouTube, because I mean, like I got so upset Saturday, and then after I sat down and thought about, it, I'm like, why are you so upset? Like too much YouTube. That's what it does. That's what happens.
Yeah, you have to log off, boo boo, and
Mm-hmm.
really log off, not pretend log off and hang out in Discord. Like
Yeah.
really log off. Shut it all off. Everybody's under strict orders not to write me or send me stuff. You just have to. It's mental health. I'm telling you, it's good advice. People get so offended when I say it, but I'm telling you, I live it.
Yeah.
It's great. You need to. You have to, man. You have to.
Yeah. That's why, I was in Starlights and listened, and I was like, why, why am I letting this happy lady mess with me? I'm not. I'm not gonna let her mess with me.
Yeah, I was in Starlights too for a little bit. I didn't finish her stream though, so I don't know how it all ended, but I was there for some of it and I think I was falling asleep, so but she was being gross. Like they were just fighting and both it was just she doesn't bring out the best in anybody. So,
No.
you know,
That's sad if you think
everybody
about it.
sounds, terrible and saying terrible things and just, it's just no there's no good that comes from it because there's no resolution ever. She's not interested in resolution. She's made that very clear. She's interested in trolling. That's what she likes doing, which is why I've always been like, well, not always, but once I knew that, was like, please don't let her up here. Like, there's just no point. Come in, troll the chat, get the chat all stirred up, get on panel, get everybody up here stirred up. That's her goal. That's a troll. She's trolling. And I know she thinks that's hilarious, and I'm sure gets all kinds of ass pats and high fives when it's over. But for everybody else, we're left upset, miserable, wishing we
Yeah.
had done everything differently, said no to her. You know,
Yeah.
there's it, and that's how it goes every time. It never doesn't go like that. That's always how it goes.
Yeah. It never goes how you want it to go. Like you want
Right.
a resolution.
Yes. When
And
I
it's
take
in
a
your
link
move.
on someone's panel, especially if I'm, being summoned, which I don't typically go if I'm being summoned. Fuck you. But if I'm, invited up on someone's panel or I take a link on someone's panel, it's usually because I'm trying to seek some kind of resolution. Like I'm trying to get to the end.
Mhm.
What are you mad about? What am I mad about? How can we fix it? Can we? No, yes, great, let's do that, or not. Goodbye. We're done. Like, that's it. But she doesn't ever want that. She doesn't want that. And at this point, I don't want that either. Go away. Fuck off.
Yeah, that's over. It at one time I really wanted a resolution because of commonalities. And hey, Shauna,
You're
I
right,
put
Shauna. Some people are just here to argue. Exactly. I'll subject care. I put super glue on my lips once. Why would you do that?
some people put it on there and glue their lips up and down. I have,
What?
yeah, it makes your lips
Just to
bigger.
see how long it would keep my mouth shut?
Oh,
Because someone told me I wouldn't? Charity. Girl, I'm judging all sides of that. Didn't take long to come off, but the next day my lips were so big. Don't
why
even
do I
think about
feel
it,
like
Randy.
Charity is
Don't.
trying to get me to put super glue
I
on
was
my
gonna.
lip?
Did you hear what I said? I said, don't even think about it, Randy.
Yeah,
Don't even think about it, Randy. We don't know this woman from anybody. It could be a whole troll right here.
yeah, not
Don't
gonna do
take.
it.
Don't you do it. Don't you even try it. Oh my goodness, Charity, that sounds painful. And how did you get it off? Like, that will stick forever. Like, what if it did stick forever and you had to like get a doctor to slice your lips open? Like, that could have been all kinds of bad.
Oh, I'm not. Well, yeah, you'd be like that person that went viral for putting that gorilla glue in her hair. Gosh.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Why? Why?
Yeah, I mean, I do, believe it or not, have limits. Choo choo. Oh shit, that
They're
scared me. I
not
heard my
big.
name.
They're not
Uh-oh.
many, but I do have some.
Yeah, I mean, the other night I said, Jim, I'm gonna try injections if I can just, I'm gonna see how much they cost. He said, What the hell are you talking about? I said, never mind. I'm gonna go with the forgiveness instead of permission route on this one.
Your lips are beautiful and fine. I don't know why. What is it with us that we're just never happy with our.
Mm-mm.
There's always something to tweak or fix or whatever, and before you know it, you look scary.
Yeah, my
Like,
self-esteem is
don't.
shit. It's just shit.
I don't know how. You're absolutely gorgeous. You're beautiful. You could pass for your daughter, for fuck's sake. Like, you guys are twins, literally. You absolutely look like twins. I guess not literally, but you look like twins. Absolute twins. You're absolutely gorgeous. I don't understand. You're good and kind and sweet and funny. The fuck? Stop it. Stop telling me that my best friend is not cute, because she is.
No,
You're
no.
gonna hear
Well, thank you.
you're
Thank you
gonna
so
hear it from
much.
me if you keep it up, Missy. Saying.
No, I do not want to look like Madonna. Poor Madonna.
See?
Golly.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, Charity. Just making sure,
Thank
Charity.
you,
I
though.
gotta watch out for Randy over here because she's gonna go order some super glue from Amazon right now.
I'm not.
Um,
I'm not. You're beautiful, Cynthia. You are. I'd sell both. Shauna, you're y'all. Okay. Look,
okay, stop it now. You're beautiful. Stop saying you're not.
I think you're beautiful.
Thank you, but you need to stop saying you're not. Yeah, Madonna. Look what Madonna did to herself.
I wonder
Can't,
what
man.
she's
You can't.
doing. Like, what are you going
I've
through,
I've
Madonna?
never seen plastic surgery like that ever go well. Like,
Mm-mm.
who are you trying to look like? Because whoever this, frozen marble statue that you're going for, that person doesn't exist. So you look ridiculous. You look scary at this point. I don't care how much money you have. You end up looking horrible. I'm not talking about a little Botox here and there or whatever. I've never done it myself, but I know that some people do and they have great results or whatever. But when people get these full on faceless where you can't even move your mouth by the end of it, you laugh too quickly and something cracks. Like, it's terrible. Yeah, Chloe and Kim. Kim Kardashian looks awful. She looks awful to me. I thought she was so pretty. And then she kept tweaking her nose, tweaking her nose, tweaking her nose, and now she's got a Michael Jackson nose. She looks terrible. Knock it off. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. How is she going to do a concert if she can't open her mouth?
I don't know. Just stop it, people. Stop it.
I think I have somebody blocked. I mean, somebody got blocked that should not be blocked. Let me go look. I've always thought Madonna was beautiful. And,
She
when she went
was.
through, yeah, she was. Now I don't know what.
She's terrifying looking now. Here, I even think I had a because I was actually gonna do a stream talking about it.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, like when it first came out. Where is it? I think I have it in my notes. That's where it is. Hold on. And it was like, yes, look at this picture. Okay. Let me see. Look at this picture right here.
Okay.
I don't even recognize her. Okay. Bring it in. Look at her face.
And I have to think she's trying to look like Noah Cyrus,
I don't know who that is.
Miley's sister.
Oh, yeah, maybe. But that doesn't look like Madonna.
No.
I don't know who she's going for, but that's not. I don't know. Like, and I'm not even trying to. I'm body shaming. I'm not whatever. I'm just saying, like, why mentally is what I'm thinking. Why? What do you have to say to yourself to tell yourself this looks better than what she already looked like? She was beautiful.
Yeah, I wonder what she sees.
Right. What does she see? Thank you. That's a way better way to say that. Yes. What does she
Yeah.
see? What did she see before she did this? And then now sees this and goes, yes, nailed it. I mean, it's not hideous, obvious. I mean, but it's not her though. It doesn't look like her.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. Like, you don't have to do that to yourself, people. I'm telling you.
Boiled ham. Boiled ham. But let me see if I can find a picture of Noah Cyrus because I don't think that she has done plastic surgery, but I think that she wears her makeup to make her look like this. I don't know though.
It's got to be difficult getting older when you're a pop star. I know. I figure, they think that they're right, German lady, you're not wrong on that. Um it's
Yeah.
probably it is. They're, chasing the clock basically, just trying to save any a bit of time uh so that they don't look like they're older, but everybody ages and you can age gracefully. It supposedly is possible.
All right, do you see this?
Yes. Can you zoom in on that
Um,
or no? It's okay if you
I
can't.
don't know.
I forget how
Yeah.
I forget what using a Windows computer is like. With a Mac, I can just do it with my fingers, so it's very.
Oh,
I
that's
remember now.
better
Yeah,
though, right?
it is. Yeah, no, that's better. You can see your face now. Better.
I mean, they're
You're right. She
obviously
does
like,
kind of look like that.
hmm
That is how
she's
she kind of looks.
gotten her lips bigger, obviously,
Hmm.
and she's I don't know what they're doing with her eyebrows, but they don't want them. Uh, and
Yeah,
I
eyebrows
guess
are gone
yeah, this is
or
some sort of
light.
look. Yeah, but Noah has done it to where she can come back. She can go back to her normal look when her fillers go out and all that stuff.
See, I don't know what her normal look is, so that's way different than her normal look. Do you have a picture of what she's supposed to look like or what she originally looked like?
Yeah, I'm getting it now. Let's see if I can pull it up.
Can we make bleached eyebrows not a thing? Yeah, I vote for that. I don't understand. The only person that pulls that off in my eyes is Jeffree Star. I don't know why, because he's just, Oh, she's pretty.
See where
Oh,
how she
she is.
looks like Miley here, but
Yeah.
she does have her lips filled in. They're beautiful.
She looks very pretty there. And look, eyebrows. Eyebrows are a
Looks,
thing. Oh, we're
yeah.
doxing Noah
Eyebrows
Cyrus.
make a difference, people. What are these ads? Oh,
Yeah,
believe
welcome
me,
to the
she's
internet.
doxed a lot more than this on her Instagram. But yeah, she's them Cyrus girls are they're beautiful. Billy
Wait
Ray
a minute.
and
January
his wife got
8th.
divorced, which I just
Hang on. Did you see the date on that?
what
It said January 8th, 2024. There must have been something underneath that, like something's happening on that day, because
I went
we're
back
still
and
in, we're still
looked.
in we're still in
I
2023,
think
right?
that
Yeah, so we're
yeah,
looking
that's
up people.
odd. Maybe
Doxer.
I
Why in the world would it have a 2024 date? There must be something happening on that date or whatever. I'm like, this is still 2023, right?
maybe
Was this tropical
she's going
storm
on
worse than I
tour.
thought? Tropical storm was worse than I thought. Launch us in the next year,
Did you
people.
get in a DeLorean?
I didn't. I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did. I'm trying not to have
I
invisible
think that was
eyebrows.
her tour dates.
It's
Yes,
gotta be.
Trish
It's gotta
Cyrus
be
makes
something.
beautiful babies. They look like her. Yes. And for some reason, my hypocritical ass is just so mad at Billy Ray for being with a girl that's about Molly's age.
Well, yeah, it's creepy,
I
but
mean,
whatever. Who am I to
look at
judge?
look at
Whatever. Do what you want.
Trish Cyrus. Absolutely, she's so beautiful.
So, are they divorced or something? Or
Yeah, yeah, they're divorced now, and she's dating somebody, and he's dating somebody. I I follow them on Instagram. They don't follow me back though. I don't know why.
spirit? Yeah, it's hard to imagine. I don't understand. Spirit seekers. You're not missing anything, honey. I promise. You're absolutely correct on that. Time with your grandbaby is way more important than here.
Yes.
Yes, Courtney Cox is another one who's turned her face into plastic.
Yeah.
Tara
Well, I
Reid
thought.
destroyed herself. Yes, 'cause she went for everything. She had like fake abs and everything put in and destroyed her body.
Hey, Mandy. I would totally get fake abs. If I could get all the fat sucked out and fake abs, yeah.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
Well, see,
What do you mean R.I.P. Foodie Beauty? Stop it. You're trolling, right? You're trolling,
I
right?
hope. I hope so. If you're not trolling, you're a dick.
I think you're trolling.
Yeah, I put in her name and nothing popped up.
Yeah, that's not very nice. Don't come in and say stuff like that. Why would you say that? Don't say stuff like that to people.
It's not true.
Yeah, not true. Not seeing it anywhere.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
I've never had a belly until menopause. Menopause sucks, yeah. You're not well, okay, prove it.
No, whoever gave you that information gave you bad information because it's not true.
Yeah,
So there you
it's
go. You
not.
should
It
feel
would
you should
be
feel better.
everywhere.
Yeah, it's not true.
This is an odd place to announce it too. And look, I'll go to their profile, and they made it July 25th, 2023, and they have that guy. What's his name? Cyrax. I think that's
Hmm.
his name. With XXX's
Yeah, just go ahead and hide them, Shauna. We
hair.
don't we
Yeah,
don't
go
need
ahead
them
and
here.
hide him.
Go take that troll somewhere else. Thanks.
Yeah, we're not your people, boo boo.
Yeah, we're not your birds. Go find your birds. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Low hanging fruit.
Fruit.
Oh man.
Yeah, Jessica Parker. I've always, man, remember when she was in
And she's
Girls
beautiful
Just Want to Have
too.
Fun? Yes,
Mhm.
I
Gorgeous.
wanted to look like her so bad. I just thought she was so beautiful. And she got older. When she got older, she got even prettier. I just think she's a beautiful woman. But I think that my pinnacle is like Angelina Jolie. I think she's beautiful.
She is gorgeous. She's
And
very
Mila Kunis. And I'll tell you, and this is what gets
But
me. There's
okay, but Angelina Jolie has had work done, right? Or is that just her face?
her face is just perfect. I don't think she's had any work done.
Okay. Yeah, she's
I really
beautiful. I
don't.
think she's gorgeous. I think she's gorgeous. Well, you're right because all her kids look like her. So, or not all of them, but they look just like her. So, and
Yeah.
she does, you can tell that she looks a lot like her dad.
Oh yeah. John Boyd. Hey, Susan. Yay. Um. Okay, I'm waiting on the picture. Um. And I look at
Under the
okay.
surgery
Last
on this
night,
transhuman looks
me
good.
and
Mine is
me and
Caitlin.
Timber was hanging out in the camper last night, and Timber looks just like Mila Kunis sometimes.
Well, then that means you do.
Oh, I don't. I don't though. I know that
No,
you.
you look exactly like her. You and Timber could be actual twins. Like, do people think you're sisters when you guys go out together?
Sometimes that makes me feel so good. Like wait, one time, not too long ago. Oh, I went to my pharmacy, and I picked up my medicine now, and they said, "How's your mom doing?"
See?
I was like, I said, "Oh my god, thank you."
See? You're like, you just became my new best friend.
Yeah.
Best friends. See? I'm telling you, girl. You need to start seeing it.
Sean, I've heard that several times. Susan Sarandon. I used to wait on a guy that would say, you look just like Susan Sarandon. If your
Yeah,
hair was
you
red,
do. You do.
it's the eyes.
Yeah, I think so too. Here's what I heard this I think it was this week. I'm gonna pass this nugget of genius off to all of you. So get ready. Write it down. I'm telling you, this is good. This is really good. He said, and he got this from therapy or whatever. He said that his therapist told him because he had a problem with negative self-talk. And he would,
Mm-hmm.
say things to himself, get in his own head, da 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 da. And I know we all can struggle with that at sometimes. So he said to take those things that he says to himself and write them down. Write them down on a piece of paper and then read them back to yourself. And you'll end up getting so disgusted with the way you talk to yourself that you'll stop. Telling you. It made a lot of sense.
Yeah, I
Because
like
who
that.
who would say that? You wouldn't say that to your friend.
No,
You wouldn't say that kind of shit to anybody. Why do you say it to yourself? Knock it off.
you're right. You're right. And I have used on my kids. Would you say what you just said about yourself? Would you say that to me?
Right.
And
And
no. Okay,
always
then
no.
don't.
Never.
Yeah, don't say it to yourself then.
You wouldn't let your friends say it to you. You wouldn't let anybody say that to you.
Mm-mm.
You wouldn't say it to anybody else but you. So why are you saying it to yourself?
Amen. You're right.
Knock that shit off, girl. Write it down. He was so disgusted with the stuff he would say to himself. That's what he said. I was so disgusted. And it was like, it wasn't even like, I'm just so disgusted with myself. I'm a horrible person. Oh my gosh, I'm going to go crawl in a hole. No, it was mad. He's mad. He was like mad, like, wow, I'm going to stop this immediately. That is not all right. I don't need to be telling myself shit like this.
Yeah.
Because it isn't true. It's not one of those things like if I don't say it to myself, it's still true. Just nobody has the guts to say it. No, not true. It's not true. Yeah. Anyway, I thought it was a good tip. I'm telling you, take it or leave it, but I think it was a good tip.
Yes, sour girl. She does. She does look like Kathleen Turner. Um,
Shannon does for sure. Yeah, gorgeous.
she's sending me the super glue pics, and oh, your lips did turn out beautiful though.
We can't show them? Can we crop them and just show the lips? Maybe she'll let us here send it. She said you could send it to me. Send it to me and I'll crop them and just show the lips and see if she's okay with that. I'll crop your face out and everything. Yeah, negative self-talk. It's terrible. It's from the devil. I'm awful. That's who talks to you like that. Someone who hates you whispers that shit in your head.
Right.
Are you sending it to me?
I did.
Did
Did you get
it
it?
text or Discord?
Text.
No,
Text. I
not
probably
yet.
should. It
That's
says
all right.
delivered.
No, nothing yet.
It said, well, I'll put it in Discord too, but it says delivered. I even went back and checked. I'm like, who did I text that to then?
I know. Oh, okay. I have it here. Sorry, it didn't come on my Mac. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Um, those lips do look good. Oh, wait a minute.
can I just say you are gorgeous, girl? You are gorgeous. Like that's my
Can I
favorite
crop?
movie. But
Is
my
she
lips
okay
hurt real
if?
bad.
Can I crop this and
Uh,
show just the? Did she say yes or no?
I haven't. I don't. I don't think she has said anything yet.
All right. We'll see. Let's wait and see if she says yes to that. I'm gonna crop this really tight, just around her
Don't give
lips.
Randy any ideas.
I know.
No, with my luck, it would stick. Glue my mouth shut.
And I'm gonna
Oh,
put
sour girl, I hear my nanny come out of my mouth often.
and I'll just put a box over this part of her face, so we just see her lips.
Oh, she said yes. You can draw. You can crop it.
Setting off a whole thing here.
Do what?
I said I'm nervous to show it because we could be setting a bad example. People will be all, look, I could do that to my
Now,
lips.
do this. Disclaimer: don't do this.
Yes. Did she say we could show them?
Yeah,
She said yes.
yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. I'm trying to get something off of here first, and then I can. Okay, I guess it's not working. All right. Okay. All right. Here's just her lips. Nice, huh?
Aren't they beautiful? I
Gorgeous.
love them.
Gorgeous.
Cool.
The heck?
Now over to the right, that one looks really swollen. Like that looks painful.
Right. That looks kind of like this little pouty lip over here at the bottom. And
Yeah.
this one up here doesn't look quite as swollen. So is this before and after?
No, I
Or is
think
this
this was
just a different angle?
during. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, put a little lip gloss on those and mwah, you got to puck up your lips like this. Yes. Very cute, huh? Don't do that, people. It's not worth it.
Good, Persephone. Good. You too, Carrie. You too.
That's right, Persephone. Charity, you're lucky, girl. Yeah, it's like the charity lip challenge. Don't do it, people. Just because it looked good for her, it happened to work out, does not mean that it's going to work out for anyone else. Please, you're going to have no lips by the end of it.
And the fact that you quoted Napoleon Dynamite in your Facebook post, because I can quote that whole movie.
I've never seen that movie ever.
Oh, it's so good. Can you
Yeah.
bring me some chapstick? No. It could be a diet plan. There you go. Did you get my text?
Did you send me? Oh, you sent me a text.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't look. Let me see. Yeah, I see it now. Fuck off. Wish I cared. Wish I cared.
The answer is no, we don't. No, we didn't.
Nope.
No, we ain't.
I think I talked too much. That's why they dared me to do it. Don't do it. That's right, Charity. Do not do it. I don't
Cheap,
know
but
what
it works.
mechanism.
Essence, the one in
Best
the red
plumping
box.
ever is cheap. It works. Essence, and it's the one in the red box. Now, lip plumping stuff like makes your lips kind of burn, right?
Yeah.
And they call it tingles, but it's really burning. It's really burning, right? It just tingles a bit. Uh-huh. That's why my lips are on fire.
Okay, I'm
I
looking right now for it because I like Essence stuff. Um, and it is like you can get it at CVS, like in the cheaper section, but they have good brand. I mean, it really is a cheaper brand that works.
but it's good quality stuff, you're saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Um,
but they're not
oh,
showing the box on these. Like $5 is how much this lip plumping is, and on if you use what that Too Faced kind, it's like what 25 $30.
okay, so I had a reaction one day to it was in we were eating Chinese food. And I had a reaction. All of a sudden my lips swelled up super huge. Like really, really bad. Like Scott even noticed. That's how bad they were. Like he's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "My lips feel funny." you know. Are my lips funny to you? And he's like, "Yeah, they look bad." And there was something in the Chinese food. So I don't it was like some spicy what's in Chinese food that does that to your lips? Cuz that was an experience. And it went
I
away
don't.
like the next day, but I'm like that can't be a good ingredient, right? If that's what it does to you.
And
It was
see, that
something.
happened to me a while back with a medicine that I took when Sin, you remember it, don't you? I started freaking out because what I started waiting on was my throat to close up because that's immediately
Yes.
what I think of.
Yes.
I go in,
That's
get the
what I
liquid.
thought Deck. I thought it was MSG or something. Shesh Szechuan peppercorns, chili oil. Okay, so that's all the stuff that I and it was like it definitely was a spice. It was hot. And it was like poof, all of a sudden, boom, instant giant baboon ass on my face. That's what I had.
And that's what Randall wants all the time.
That's the look you guys are going for. Try Chinese food because that's what did it for me. A cinnamon crunch bagel. Oh, why does that sound fabulous? Cinnamon crunch bagel. Yes, please. At Panera Bread. Delicious. That sounds fantastic. It's known to cause that reaction. Yeah, well, it did. It did.
Schwan pepper. Cayenne. You need to carry an EpiPen. I only had it once to that medicine. I remember one time as a kid I had an allergic reaction to something. I broke out with whelps everywhere.
Yeah.
And our doctor he was German. And that he was the only one that he would take us to. Dr. Villar, he died, so I could say his name. And he no matter what you went
What
for,
was
you
his
got it.
name?
Dr. Villar.
See, my German doctor was Dr. Wunderlich. And yes, he was my gyno. He was my gynecologist.
Wow.
Why would you choose that? My second gynecologist was Dr. Handler.
I don't think they didn't choose it though. That just
It shows the profession. Like, why would you
honestly,
choose that profession
I
if
feel
your
like
name
the
is Dr.
profession
Wunderlich?
I feel like it chose them, you know? I just,
Clearly, yes. They were born. They were born to be that, clearly. Anyways, go ahead with your story. I'm sorry.
you couldn't understand a damn thing that Dr. Villar said. You couldn't, nothing. And so, bitch Horace is over here and she's like, I've had this before and you will not get a shot. My lip was swollen way out, like in one spot. Like one spot, my lip was out. And I swear you won't get a shot. You won't get a shot. Because I'm begging Nanny. I don't want to go to the doctor. I'm going to be fine. Just hived out, lips swollen. And
I'm fine, Nanny. I'm fine.
this is where I found out that my nanny was Hulk freaking Hogan. Dr. Villar was looking at me and he looked at my throat and all I heard, he went, blah, 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 shot. I said, and it like, I remember it so well. And I was just little. And I said, slowly it sank in. Shot. And I said, did he say shot? I started trying to run, get off the table. My nanny threw me down on the table, put me in a headlock.
Oh my God.
Yes. She suplexed me down, had my head between her.
That is how old were you?
Probably about 7. Pulled my ass
Randy,
cheek out and said, load her down.
load her down. Get it right here. My son was 4 years old, ran headfirst into the side of a metal table, sliced his whole eyebrow open. Okay, the whole upper part of his eye into his eyebrow. And terrifying because if it was any, if he were any taller, he could have lost his whole eye, but sliced his whole eyebrow open. So we take him into the urgent care. I think I've told this story before. We take him into the urgent care and I'm telling him, and he's 4, mind you. And this is my logical child. He's very much like me, very logical. You could talk to him, just tell him or whatever. He was a very logical person. He's the one who walked off this wasn't logical. He walked off the baseball field, right? Remember? And the coach is like, are you going to get him back in? And I'm like, are you? Like, what do you want me to do? He's not going to play. He said he didn't want to play. We put him out there and he walked off. That's it. He's not going to play. Anyway, so I'm in the waiting room with him and we're, putting pressure on his eye or whatever. And he's like, so what are they going to do? And I'm like, well, honey, here's what's going to happen. And I told him straight out, they're going to give you a little shot. It's going to hurt for a second. Then it's going to be over. You won't feel a thing. And then they're going to stitch you up and da, 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 da. And they're going to put some stitches. And, mommy had to have stitches once. It doesn't hurt. You don't even feel it. I couldn't even believe it. How weird it was that I couldn't feel anything. Da, da, da. The only thing that stings a little is the shot. And it's just, a little pinch and then it's over. And I'll be right there and I'll be holding your hand. So he's laying on the table like a boss. Laying there, got his little eyes closed. The doctor comes out with the shot to give him a little shot in his little eye. He's holding my hand or whatever. Doesn't even wince. Okay? This boss of a 4-year-old doesn't even wince. He's like, that wasn't so bad. All of a sudden, you hear thump. The nurse fainted. The nurse crashes to the ground. And Jonathan looks at me like, was that on the agenda? Like, was that supposed to happen? And the doctor's like, just kept going. Like, we're just going to, someone take care of her. Someone want to grab the nurse, please. He just kept going. Sewed my son up like a boss. Didn't even cry. So impressed. And he was 4. Such a stud. Love him. The nurse fainted. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, someone want to get your nurse? She's on the ground.
Someone want to get your nurse.
You want to get the nurse?
If y'all don't know, that's a play on Dr. Phil.
He really wasn't until you just said that. But yes, I got the reference when you said it. Yes, but it was like, you want to get her? She's on the, your nurse. I don't know if anyone noticed, but your nurse, your nurse is there on the ground.
I was the complete opposite of your son. I remember, I guess it must have been traumatic. I remember, like,
scary. It's in your head. That's why it's all in your head. Like, you think it's going to be 80 times worse than it ends up being.
The shots.
You're scared.
Right before I was going into kindergarten, which I had decided I wasn't going to go, and nobody got the memo. Like, nobody listened. I remember so well being like, nah, I don't don't want to go to school.
I canceled this. Why aren't you guys writing this down? I canceled this last week. We're not doing this. Remember I said we're not doing this?
Yeah. Remember I said I didn't want to go to the school JoJo went to? Yeah, I don't want to. So they were getting me prepared. You have to get shots, before your kindergarten. And all the way there, my aunt was like, because Nanny tapped out on that. She's like, no, I'm not going with her. I'm done with her. Because they knew I was about to act a fool. All the way up there, my aunt was like, if you just act normal, I'll take you to Dairy Queen. I mean,
all the bribes. All the bribes.
all the bribes.
Yes.
All of them. And in my head, I'm thinking, Nanny gave you Dairy Queen money because I heard her, and you better take me to Dairy Queen because I'm telling if you don't, no matter how I act.
That's right. Hey, Mercedes girl.
Hey,
Right.
but what I remember is back then they took your blood. Like I had never had my blood taken. What? I was 5, maybe I may have
They're
been
like,
5.
don't I need that? I need that. Why
Yeah.
are you taking it?
But do you know how they took your blood back then? They cut you with a razor blade. Do you remember that?
What? No.
Yes, they cut me with a little razor blade.
Okay, I don't understand. No, Randy, no. That is not how they do. What are you going to caveman doctors? What are you doing?
It was at the health department.
I don't know what a health department is. It's not a doctor's office. They put a little needle in you to take your blood.
No,
they slice
it's like
you open with a razor. Did they numb you at least?
no. She just did a little cut. Blood came out. They squeezed my finger, but that's when my aunt turned into a freaking wrestler. And but she's to this day, she'll tell the story. She's like, that's the last time I took that kid anywhere. It took me, 5 nurses, and a doctor. Because they gave me 3 shots.
Well,
what the hell?
Yeah, you were mugged. Exactly. I have questions, Randy. I don't know what this health department, I'm using air quotes when I say that. I don't know what that is, that place is. But that's like, I don't know. I think you were mugged. I do. That's a whole other thing. That is terrifying. No wonder you wouldn't go. Like, I don't blame you. The heck?
I was traumatized, and then I started my blackmail shit in the car. I'm like, if you don't take me to Dairy Queen, I'm telling Nanny. And you know what Nanny does to people. That makes me cry because
it makes me cry.
That makes me cry. You make me cry, Nanny makes you cry. That's how it works around here.
How it works around here. I love that.
Hey, Kiki.
Oh, Christina, that's horrible, girl. That is horrible.
Yeah, now I volunteer for shots. This last time I got sick and we were going on that vacation, they're like, we could probably give you a shot if you want one. I'm like, yep, here you go.
You're all sure? You just handing them out? Sure. What you got? What's on the menu today?
Yeah. Like, I've never had a shot for a UTI, but I'm willing to try anything because I want to feel better.
Sure. What's that? A chickenpox one? Yeah, throw that in there too. What do you got over there?
Yeah. I would also like to have mumps, please. Thank you.
Mumps, please.
It was awful burnt hot dog. They load, like when I was going in 7th grade, they decided all of a sudden, no, it was 9th grade. We were going in high school. All of a sudden we needed this extra new vaccine that, and you couldn't start school.
They did that to me in college. I bet it was probably the same year that you went to high school because we're about that far apart in age, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they did that to me in college. They said you can't go unless you get. It was like it was a hepatitis shot, I think. I don't remember what it was, but it was something. Yeah, and I had to get that and a tetanus. Oh God, tetanus is horrible.
And
I
the
hate
crazy
shots.
It was awful. And what was really bad was me and JoJo was going down the boulevard. We were right in front of the health department. And I said, tomorrow I have to go there and get my bam. He was in a wreck. Somebody hit us from behind.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
And then the next day, though, the cool thing about the health department was apparently everybody in our school went to the health department because we were all in there getting our shot the same day. Like
Yeah,
we all put it off to the very last minute, and
right.
they lined us up and
And
gave us our
that's how it
shots.
was in college too. It was the same. We had to go to the little medical clinic on campus. That was my doctor while I was in college. Is the little medical clinic on campus. That's where I got my stitches and everything. They were pretty good. Like they were a great little place. Anyway, um, they gave me, it was, yeah, Hep B. Yeah, that sounds about right, Dory. It was like a Hep. It was Hep B, and it was the new shot. And if you didn't get it, you couldn't go to school. It was like, just like in kindergarten, it was immunizations. You had to have it. I was like, all right, whatever, here, do it.
Yeah, we didn't have a choice.
We
But
didn't have a choice
then
either.
there was a few kids in my class that were like, I didn't go. They didn't say anything. And I'm like, oh, this is bullshit. And I'm telling. I didn't tell, but
I'm
mm,
telling.
I wanted to.
I just had to get a tetanus on Saturday. I stepped on a nail. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Yes,
that's
you
my worst
did.
nightmare. That sound. Oh, that is so awful, Sin. I'm so sorry. Do you have a reaction to tetanus, Sin? My arm swells up. I can't move it for days. They say what you're supposed to do is like exercise, work it out. Like, that's what helps the pain go away, but I can't ever do that. So it sits there like a baseball, hard as a rock, absolutely painful, hurts to touch, can't do anything. Awful. That's why I have them do it in my left arm, because at least I can write with my right arm. But it's awful. I hate tetanus shots. Stinky. Can't stand them. They hurt me. I'm
When I
like,
was
we
in
can't find a way to make this better. You can put people on the moon, for goodness sake.
right,
Yeah,
it
it
is a
blows up
terrible
like a
shot.
balloon.
But how like if you step on a nail tomorrow, you ain't gotta go get another shot. There's the good news, Cynthia.
No, yeah, right. Sin, you're good for like 10, 15 years or
Yeah,
something. I'm overdue for my tetanus, but
me too.
I figure if I step on something or whatever, I'll just get it then.
Um, when and I was in third grade,
What
um,
does what does tetanus cause? Like what? Maybe I'd
it
rather
can
have
kill
that. Like,
you. It can kill you.
okay, so never
What
mind.
happened? What happened to me where everybody was like, "You need to go get a tetanus shot," and I'm like, "How long have I got?" I forgot. I don't remember.
Maybe I'll take my chances.
Yeah, I did too. They gave me a shot for UTI, but it didn't help it, Charity. It was they just charged me for the damn shot. That's what it was. But I was willing to.
Oh,
Oh, lockjaw.
you get lockjaw. That's what you get. Lockjaw. Does it go away eventually, or is that like forever?
Lockjaw and death. Okay, there you go.
Oh, and death. Okay, never mind then.
Monkey. No, I don't. No, it was a shot. Okay, in third grade, my aunt Ruth, the good, God bless her. She took me to Disney World. So Nanny worked out this deal with the school where I missed a week of school, and then I had to stay after school for a week to make up my classwork. And so JoJo had to stay with me. She hated my ass because I went to Disney World, and then she had to stay after school and wait on me to walk me home because I was too little to walk home. Anyway, she we were walking home, and she looked at me and said, "I just stepped on a nail."
Ouch.
I didn't
That's
believe her. She was so calm because my baby ass would have been like, "I stepped on a nail."
no, same girl. That unlocks some kind of phobia for me. Like it gives me I can't even watch it like on TV or something. Like there's a movie, The Quiet Place, I think, with John Krasinski and his wife Emily
Oh yeah,
Blunt,
yeah.
I believe. And I haven't seen the movie, but what I understand is that there's an alien on the earth that kills anything that makes noise. So they have to be quiet. They can't make any sound. And this woman is walking up her stairs and boom, steps straight on a nail and has to not say. And it unlocks this weird phobia for me. Like I just freak. I can't. I don't. Oh, God bless you guys, man. Ugh, la, la, la. That gives me chills. I can't stand that. Even the thought of that is awful.
I felt like I didn't believe her. I was like, "Yeah, right, yeah, right." Just bitch.
Mm,
Got
awful.
got home, and I didn't know. Like, then I started crying. Hey, Florida Gray Lady, because Nanny and Pop was like, you gotta hurry up and get her to the hospital. She's gotta have a tetanus shot." And I'm like, "She's gonna die. She's gonna die." And I was crying. Somehow I managed to make it all about me.
Hey, Florida Gray Lady. Good to see you.
Poor JoJo. She
Oh, that
handled
is
that like a
funny.
boss. It was a nail in a plank, and she was walking on the
Oh,
plank, trying to
ouch.
balance herself.
Oh, that is awful. My
It went
worst
all the way
nightmare.
through her tennis shoe into her foot.
Okay, stop. How much
Yeah.
do I have to tell you that this unlocks a phobia for me, Randy? How many times do I have to say it? Okay, I
Okay.
get it. Stop saying it.
I'm just saying my sister's tough.
Okay, she's tough. Yes, we know. We know. She's great. Super tough. Way more tough than me. Got it.
Trigger warning.
God, I'm over here cringing every time you say it. Say it a few more times. Go ahead.
Really,
Killing me.
Shamat? No, it was a razor. I'm telling you.
We use needles.
Hey,
Okay, thank you,
Aimer.
Shamat. Thank you. Razors.
I know they cut me
Like
with a
she's on
razor
the
because I'm.
streets of New York or something.
I
Getting
walked
mugged.
in. They're probably like, "There's that little psychotic bitch. Let's cut her with a razor this time. It's our
Sure, I'm
last
sure that's
chance."
what they did. I'm sure that's what they did. Bad kids to the right, over here, right this way, young lady. Go to the razor blades. Go ahead. If you're a good kid, you can go down here to the needles. The needles and the lidocaine are right down here. Bad girls go right here. The razor blades and a stick you could hold in your teeth.
I wonder, I wonder if, hey, Jenny Joe, if like in my 4-year-old mind, they cut me with a razor, but it was really a pinprick. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
In
know.
my memory, it was a razor.
Right. I don't know. I have memories from doctor's appointments that people have told me are impossible to have. So I don't know. I don't know what was happening to me then because I have memories too of things, and apparently they're not things that are actually done. So I don't know. I have no
Yeah.
idea.
And if anyone in my family says to you, "You're not going to get a shot," they're lying. Don't believe them.
Yeah, it's always a
They,
lie.
yeah, they tell me that
You
every
don't go
time.
to the doctor without getting a shot. Like Jacob finally wised up, when it was time. He knew that if well check means it means shots. You're getting shots. Of course you are. That's it. That's why you get a lollipop after.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lollipop and a sticker. Go get your toy. That was my little doctor, my little pediatric doctor guy. I loved him. He's so good. Such a good doctor. And every time after the doctor's appointment, you get to go pick out your little from the treasure box, get your little
Oh
toy and your
yeah.
lollipop. It's the highlight of the trip.
My kid's doctor. I think this is so great. The doctor that did my kids, he when the first time he met Timber, because originally I couldn't get her in. Like Steph and Chuck was under his care, but he was full and I couldn't get her in.
Mm.
And he was friends with Jim outside of whatever, being a doctor. And he didn't, Jim didn't use that to get in, for him to be the doctor. He didn't use that. Timber had got pneumonia, and that the doctor was walking down the hall, and he said, "Jimmy?" And, they started talking, and he's like, "No, you bring her to me." And he's I don't know what he is, but he's non-American. He walked in and he said, "She is beautiful like a rose."
Aw,
I will
she is.
never forget that. And then now he is her kid's
I was gonna say, is
doctor.
he still practicing? Because I think
Yeah,
that'd be cool. Yeah, that's
yeah.
awesome.
And but I remember one time we were walking out, and he said, "Tell Jimmy I love him," and then everything just got awkward.
Okay, nice doctor. I sure will. Have a nice
I
day.
mean, you could tell he wanted to say like, "No, don't."
He's like, I don't know why I said that.
But
That's
I've
okay.
done that. I've done that.
Yes, I've done that
Come back
too.
and see us. You too.
Yes, I've done that too.
Hi, Tracy. Yeah.
It's awful. It's funny though.
Yeah, it happens a lot actually if you think about it.
It does. Well, because you're on autopilot. That's what it is. You're on autopilot.
Oh, well,
That's
I guess we've been on for a while, so we
yes,
can
almost
go.
2 hours. My goodness. Yes, lockjaw, Shamat. Shamat's back at the lockjaw comment.
Yeah, lockjaw.
Lockjaw.
Uh,
Yeah.
the girl that had the baby and nobody knew she was pregnant, she got lockjaw once in high school.
That what's her name? Treviso chick?
No, no. Well, the one that I said, she was pregnant and nobody knew she was pregnant. Like you couldn't tell at all. Like her stomach stayed flat.
Oh. Sorry,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry. I thought you meant like the person on the news. Sorry.
No, no. That bitch needs to get. I
She
don't
needs
know. I
she
don't
needs
know.
she needs some lockjaw. We need to send her some lockjaw. Just kidding. I don't know, I guess it goes away. Yeah, I don't know either. I was willing to take my chances because tetanus is so horrible. But I guess
Yeah,
we'll
I
see.
can't remember what I just went through, but everybody on here was like, "You need to get." I think I finally lied. I'm like, I'm going. I don't know. I don't remember.
All right, it's time to say goodbye. If the lies are going to start getting
Yeah.
the lies are starting to get confessed to, we better shut this down before.
Well, everybody harps, and I'm just like, I'm gonna take my chances with this tetanus and see if I catch it.
That's right.
I think it's a long shot.
Well, I mean,
All
is it
right.
like a sure thing? Like you get automatically get like I'm just saying it's worth a little
No.
research. That's all. It's worth a little research. Maybe you don't have to do it.
Right. Sometimes rust gives you tetanus. Sometimes it doesn't. Like, what even is
Right.
tetanus?
I know.
I've
That's what
never
I'm
known
saying.
anybody to catch tetanus.
Nope. Maybe this is a whole mean shot they gave you for nothing, just through the insurance companies lining their pockets. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Telling you. It's all a conspiracy.
A lot of this stuff is bullshit that they do to us. Y'all do know that, right? I'm telling you.
You know what? I felt that way about the chickenpox shot. When the doctor came in to give my kids the chickenpox
Mm-hmm.
vaccine, and I was like, what? And they're like, "Oh yes, definitely. You could die from chickenpox." I'm like, "Nah, chickenpox. You can't die from chickenpox." I'm like, I had chickenpox when I was 18, which is old as hell to be getting chickenpox.
It really is.
Scott and I had it together. Okay, we had it together because I caught it. No, he caught it for me, and so we had it together. We were going out to get, and actually we were taking an anniversary trip to Catalina Island. So both of us are on Catalina for our little anniversary trip or birth. It was a birthday. I think it might have been birthday. I don't remember. Having chickenpox, we're covered in spots with the stupid the stuff that you put on the spots to make them stop inching.
Calamine or yeah.
Yes, calamine lotion, that kind of thing. Yes, that was how we spent that. Enjoyable. Yeah, it was great. So I gave him chickenpox. So yeah, we both had him as adults, which is way too old to be getting chickenpox, and we survived just fine. Chickenpox vaccine. So
Yeah. You
anyway,
got
so
to
my
have a
kids got the
chickenpox
chickenpox.
scar. Everybody has to have a chickenpox
Yeah, I
scar.
have a scar right in my eyebrow. I have it.
Yeah, mine's on my forehead.
Yeah. But no,
It's
yeah,
moved over the years. It was like right in the middle, and now it's like up some. But yeah,
yeah,
I have
that's weird,
chickenpox.
isn't it? But
Yeah,
yeah, no,
it is.
we had it as adults. And it's hard. It's definitely that's way too old in life to be getting chickenpox. But yeah, so now my kids have the chickenpox vaccine. But yeah, I did. I side eyed it at first. I was like, do they have to have this? Because to me, that just so what? Chickenpox is nothing. Like oh no, you could die from chickenpox. I'm like, you know what? I think you're just trying to scare me into getting this vaccine, aren't you?
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
think so.
I
But
I don't know,
it worked.
Jenny. I'll tell you what. I am a strong believer in the shingles shot, though. Everybody should get it because my sweet mother-in-law, she suffered with shingles. She couldn't get rid of them. She had cancer, and I guess that brought down her immune system.
Mm,
And oh, she suffered. So they
I
said that
know.
it's really painful.
Yeah. No, I know chickenpox. It can be, yes, people have, it can be awful and fatal. And, people, you can get infections and whatever, definitely. Definitely is serious. I don't mean to downplay it. Get your vaccine if you feel so inclined.
I
I just
think they
thought it was
make
funny.
you.
Yeah, but I mean, I had just had me because by the time, like I said, I had it when I was like 18. Well, my child was born not even 10 years later, less even. So like just in that, so it was like fairly new to me,
Mhm.
and I'm like, you could survive chickenpox. You don't need a vaccine for that. But
Yeah.
the doctor was very serious about it. Nope, you definitely need this. You need to have it. I got chickenpox in college. Let's see. My mom would make me spend the night at kids' house that had it. Same. That's how I got it. Yeah, that's how I ended up getting it finally because I never had it, and then I guess my brother got it, and I had to sleep in his bed. Why am I traumatized? Let me tell you why. Uh, I have weird trauma. So I had to sleep in his bed, and that's how I got the chickenpox. And then Scott never had it, so then I gave it to him. So, just doing my part for the world.
You know, JoJo had it one week, then I had it the next week, and then
Yep, that's how it goes.
I was in second grade. And the crazy thing was, I had where my scar is. I remember that. So I hate Gentleman Jack. I remember it so well because Nanny said you can't go back to school as long as you have that scab. It was a scab,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Don't touch my scab." Again, I got wrestled down, and my scab picked off, which is why I have a scar.
All right. You win against the trauma. You win.
What was the big ass deal? I mean, the same
She
thing with my
wrestled you down and picked off your skin.
yes.
God.
Like, but I was such a tit about everything. Like my first tooth
Welcome
coming down.
to our childhood traumas, ladies and gentlemen. We're so glad you could hear this and be here for
Yes,
all of
and
this.
everything that
Oh my
happened to me,
God.
I did not do to my kids. Like when I got my first tooth pulled, again headlock. Just
Yes.
like,
Yes. Well,
and
my
I'm like,
dentist lied to me. I got lied. See, I didn't get wrestled. I got lied to. No, he's just gonna wiggle it. He's just gonna look and see if it wiggles. Plank, out it comes. Okay, that's not wiggling, sir. You pulled it out. It's now out of my head. See how that's not wiggling? And then he
but
had to get the other one. He pulled them straight out of my mouth. Boink, plucked them straight out. Liars, lies. Told me you're
the
just gonna
reason,
wiggle them.
well, the reason that she had a, oh gosh, this is so, I'm so stupid. All right, JoJo told me, she said, I know a magic trick to get your tooth out, and I said, okay.
This is why you're going to hell, JoJo. I hope you know.
She is.
I'm just kidding.
She
I'm
took
just kidding. That's not
thread
true.
and she tied it to my loose tooth, which wasn't, I mean, it was loose, but it wasn't like ready to come out.
How is
And then
that a trick? That's not magic.
she tied it to a door and
Oh
slammed the
God.
door.
Oh man.
So my
Yep.
tooth was sticking.
Did you crash into a door? Because what I feel like is that's gonna put my head face first in a door. Does the
No,
tooth? Does that work? Does the tooth actually come out?
the tooth did not come out. It was dangling. It was
Oh
like,
my God.
and I was like, don't touch it.
Did I tell you that when I think I was like 14, maybe 15, and I still had a bunch of baby teeth in my mouth, and I just one day decided that I was too old to have baby teeth, and I sat in front of a mirror and went doink 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 and popped them
Damn.
out, all of them. Fuck these baby teeth. They're gone. I'm too old to have baby teeth. So my mom comes home and I hand her. I'm like, little pile of teeth for the tooth fairy, ma'am. Thank you. It's like there had to be like 5 or 6 of them. My mom's like, "What the hell happened here?" I decided I'm going to be a dentist today. Pull them all out. Like that. I fuck these baby teeth. I'm too old to have baby teeth. I'm a teenager now. The nerve. These are coming out. And I did. They came right out too.
Wow.
Well, they were baby teeth. Obviously, I had grown teeth right behind. They
Yeah.
were little, so like I look ridiculous. A mouthful of baby teeth, and I'm
Like a
14.
shark with two sets.
I do. I wear a bra and I still have baby teeth. This is embarrassing. This is not how it's supposed to go. It's unnatural. So I
Thank you,
did.
Tracy. Yeah, I'm
Doink,
a
doink,
big girl
doink, doink,
now.
doink. Popped them all out. It was great.
See, now
I'm a
my
big girl
son,
now. That's right. I'm a big girl now. Too old.
what
I
I
am a
learned
teenager.
from my loose tooth experience was okay, if my next loose tooth I didn't tell anybody about.
Completely traumatized.
Yep. The other tooth started growing in, and my loose tooth was like in front of it, just tink, 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 tink. I would try to hide it. My two front teeth was punched out by JoJo.
Oh
Golly, she is
goodness.
not making it to heaven, I'm afraid.
That's right. That's right.
That-
Yeah, Tooth Fairy had to go into her savings account. My mom seriously was holding my teeth, going, "What the hell happened here? What? There's the story behind this. Yes, like did something happen? So great.
but
Oh
okay,
man,
what was your tooth fairy money? How much did you get?
I got like a quarter,
Yeah, me
maybe a
too.
dime. Yeah.
And
No,
then
my
my
kids,
kids
my
wanted
kids
like
are getting
$5.
no, my
Yeah.
kids are getting PlayStations. Like that's what they're like. Oh, I
No,
lost a
not
tooth.
mine.
Time
No.
for my PlayStation games. Like they're like putting it. It's like a Christmas. It's crazy, man. I think yes, definitely inflation. I'm gonna blame that on inflation.
Yeah, that's
The cost
bullshit.
of living has definitely gone up since then. Yep, I got a quarter, maybe a quarter. Yeah, for like a big tooth, like a molar or something or whatever. Like, I don't know, like a good one.
Oh, y'all want to
Quarter
hear? Okay, so
mostly a dime.
Nanny wouldn't put the. Oh gosh, this is embarrassing. But there was a tale. Nanny said the tooth fairy doesn't put money under your pillow. He puts it on your nightstand, and it's the reason is because Nanny read where a quarter went down somebody's ear. She was afraid that we would get the.
A quarter? That's not
I
gonna
don't
no.
know. I
A
don't know.
dime maybe, not a quarter.
I don't know how big she
Oh,
thought our ears were, but
that's lit. You could swallow a quarter though. You could definitely choke on it.
I mean, everything back then equaled death. You know, if you
Yeah,
sleep with that, it could kill you. If you
you're gonna
roll
die.
over, like we had electric blankets on our bed, you roll over too much. I know somebody that knows somebody that knew somebody
Right.
that burned to death under an
Yeah.
electric blanket. So
Yes.
you just lay there and like blink, blink. Don't mind.
Blink, blink. I used to love my electric blanket. Oh, so nice. That is
Me
awesome.
too.
Electric blankets are great, but yeah, they scare the hell out of me now. People burn to death in them. That's what I've heard.
They don't though. I've
I
never
know.
seen a story, but yeah, she would
I've
say
never seen a story on the news. I've just heard, just like you. I've heard things.
yeah, but with Nanny, it equaled, okay, you have your electric blanket on, that means turn your heat off in your room, you're saving on the electric bill. And
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
but don't turn it over 3 because I know somebody that knows somebody that turned their electric blanket over 3, melted the wires together, melted the person to the bed, they died. Death.
Yes. See? Isn't that terrifying? I'll be
Yes.
cold. Thank you. I'll just be cold. Thanks. I have one. They automatically shut off now. See, that's the thing. Like, I'm sure they have them, but see, then when it shuts off, then aren't you just freezing in the middle of the night? Like,
Here's
you
what I
need to
do.
stay
I
on.
have one. I have one, and I'll turn that son of a bitch up to 10 and take my chances. And what I do,
Okay.
if I wake up in the middle of the night and I think it's about time for it to shut off, or maybe not, I'll just turn it off and turn it back on.
What does that do?
It resets the timer so it don't turn off when you're asleep.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay.
Yeah. And I'll get so hot, like I'll have a leg hanging out of my electric blanket. And that's something
Yes.
else that, I'll start sweating. And Nanny knew somebody that knew somebody's cousin's uncle's brother that sweated electrocuted death. Yeah.
Electrocuted. you know, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I think your nanny's a liar.
I know.
Nanny's a whole liar.
I do believe that she believed it, because she was so serious about it. Like, and I mean, our electric blankets were like from the 50s. Them shits
See,
was
and those,
them.
they probably were dangerous. Like those things
Yeah, they
probably
were.
were.
You know
Probably
those
were cheating.
green and yellow.
Heck yeah!
Like
I
mine
totally
was
had one of
yellow.
those. Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Mine was yellow.
Yep.
Mhm.
And when
Oh
it went
yeah.
up to 10, it went all the way up to 10. Like
And
you
you
would.
were cooking. You were. It was
Yep.
like you were in a little oven. Yeah, definitely.
Nanny was a real ray of sunshine,
She was.
wasn't she?
She was a good woman, but she was a liar.
She's like, do not walk through the kitchen. I know somebody that blew their face off from the pressure cooker.
My dad, my dad did the same shit. I just realized, you know that there's okay, so there's outlets in your room. Well, we have outlets, and one of them is like a hot outlet, right? That the light switch can operate.
Hmm.
Well, my dad, instead of telling me that, told me never to plug anything ever into that switch. And I was like, why? Why? What happens? And he obviously had been sick of my why questions because he had a short temper with me and was like, because the house will blow up. Okay. And I believed it. I believed this. So for years, literal, way too many years, way too many to be proud of years, I believed that if any, and I'm like, and then I finally started asking myself, why would anyone put an outlet like that in a house that is self-destruct button, like that just blows up your house? Like, why would you do that? And my dad had forgotten all about that conversation. Of course, he's like, no, it's the hot switch. See, click, 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 click. I'm like, oh, you told me that this blows up the house. That's what you told me. No, I would never say that. Yes, you did. You did. You did though.
Yeah,
That's
we
exactly
were
what you told me.
actually raised by a pack of liars. Like, okay, so Papa bought he
A
bought a
whole
van one
liar.
time, and it just hit me like I bet you that van didn't have one of those seats that could throw you through the roof. Cause he
Nope.
bought this
An eject button.
yeah, he bought this new van, and it had like a bed and a table, and me and JoJo was out there looking at the new van, and he's like, don't press buttons because one of those buttons will eject you, like throw you through the roof of the van.
See, that is why you can't. That is why, from a very young age with my kid, I never lied to my kids like that because they believe you, and that's not cool, man. That is not cool. You tell your kids the truth, man.
I know it hit me just a few years ago. I'm like, you know what?
I bet that's not true.
I bet our dog Laddie did not go live on a farm.
Oh no, probably not.
And
No.
listen, I remember when I met me and Jim were dating, and we were sitting around the table with my friend Tammy and her husband, and they were talking about how and there's a scene from Friends that's the same way. Like it should have hit me when I saw the episode. They're like, my mom told me
Yes,
that.
I know that. I know the episode that you're talking
Yeah,
about.
my
Yes.
mom said that we were taking the dog out. They were taking the dog out to live on a nice farm, and he's like, "That's funny." Because we did have, and that was me sitting at that table. That I'm like, you know what? We did have a dog. Her name was Laddie, and Nanny found an old farmer that had a lot of land, and Laddie went and lived.
Who needed a dog? Laddie went and got spoiled rotten for the rest of her life.
Yeah,
Lived on a great farm with fresh air. She could run and run and run. Yeah, that's the Rainbow
yes,
Bridge.
and we believed it. I believed that with my whole heart. And if Nanny was here today, I'd be like, Nanny, where was Laddie? What happened?
Nanny has some splaining to do. Like if Nanny were
Yes.
here today, take a look, Nanny. We have questions. Your whole lie over here. Your whole
And
lie.
we actually had two damn dogs that went to live on farms. And now I'm really questioning the second dog if that dog really went to live on the farm.
Yeah, no, I don't. I've never heard of a farm that does that. Just takes
And
in
yeah,
dogs at the end of their life.
I
Lets them
really
run.
believe that with all my and then I bet you anything that my goldfish didn't just disappear into thin air. And I believe that.
Oh my god.
And she helped me look for them too.
so wrong. Oh my god, that's horrible.
I looked
That's so wrong.
everywhere. I'm like, I don't understand. They were here when I left. It was Millie and Vanilli.
He disappeared into thin air. Oh, bless it. That is horrible. That is so bad. Granny would tell us, you learn something new every day or you die. I was traumatized.
Oh my goodness. Everybody had a mean granny. Yes.
You learn something new every day or you die. I was traumatized. Oh my gosh.
Shamat said, I was 18 years old before I realized fudge was supposed to be hard. My mom called it spoon fudge.
Oh my god.
Everybody had a nice grandma and a mean grandma. Everybody.
I did. Well,
Yeah.
I had a nice grandma and a crazy grandma, so
Yeah.
6 in one, half a dozen in the other.
Right.
But yeah, no, I did. My crazy grandma would be like, when she would come to visit, she would say, "I hope I don't have to kill any of you."
Okay.
Us too, grandma. Us too. Come on in.
Yeah, we had that questionable uncle that would come in every summer, and they're all like, "Don't sit in Uncle Don's lap." And we're like, "Okay."
Oh boy. God,
Yeah.
childhood trauma. It's fun. That's good.
And his wife was such a bitch. Like, well, I remember one time she was in there mixing something up because Nanny didn't drink anything. Like, I mean, it was Metamucil is all it was. It was not, look, not a big deal. But I'm like, Aunt Carly, what is that? You drink it every time you come. She said, "What do you want to know for, kid?"
Oh my gosh. I know. See? Adults are so mean. They're
Yeah,
so
I
mean
was
to
like,
children.
she could have just said it's my poop juice. I don't know what.
Something.
It's like, note to self: suffocate Aunt Carly tonight when she goes to sleep.
Tell Nanny about Aunt Carly.
Oh, Nanny, I did. I went out. I'm like, Nanny, Aunt Carly is mean. She's like, she's always been a bitch. I hated her when she met your Uncle Don.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
She,
Uh,
yeah, I think I'm gonna be the fun granny too because uh I don't know. I can just see the other granny being all about discipline and stuff, and I'm like, throw your deuces. And I've taught kids to go peace.
my mama would ask us if we wanted chicken for dinner, then gather 15 grandkids around while she chopped its head off. Oh my god. Instant vegetarians. Like that's it. Never again. Oh.
Yeah, Nanny. What's for supper? Chicken, and it was squirrel.
It wasn't chicken, it was
It,
squirrel.
it was squirrel, and you
How
could
can
tell
a
because it's
squirrel have enough meat to feed any damn body?
well, you have to kill a
You
bunch of them.
you gonna kill like 25 squirrels.
And JoJo, she pulled me. She's like, "Don't be stupid. Today we tied the squirrel tails to the back of our bicycles and rode."
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We was all bragging about it too. Like, look at our squirrel tail. It's flying.
I got a squirrel tail and you done got one.
Because y'all can afford meat. And we can.
We're real chickens. We can't. Oh my god. Horrible. That's horrible.
I
My mom
know.
used to tell me that in New York, they had a game called it's a horrible game called Squish the Rat. And you find a rat and you wrap it up in newspaper and you jump from the stoop or the steps, in front of your place. And you land on the rat, and wherever the guts landed, that's who wins. Like whose guts can go the farthest.
Oh.
Oh my god, somebody invented television. This is horrible. What is this? That's the game they used to play. So
True,
awful.
true story. Jim's mom, there was a little mouse running in her house, and she said, "Watch this." And she took a marble and a slingshot, and she pinked that sucker right in the head and killed it. Like,
Damn,
bam!
that is a talent. That
That
is
is
a
a talent.
talent. Dang.
I have never shot a slingshot and not hurt myself.
I don't think I've ever shot a slingshot. I've never shot a slingshot and not hurt myself. That is hilarious. Oh my god. Oh my
I don't know.
god.
Cynthia said there was a rooster that always terrorized me, and his name was Oscar. One night we had chicken after I ate my grandma's. Oscar won't bother you anymore.
Oh my god. These are
Hey,
horrible
misnomer.
stories.
They
Hey,
are.
misnomer. These are horrible stories. Oh my god. All of our no wonder we're all so messed up. The traumatizing childhood we all had.
Yes,
Oh
and
my
now all
god.
of our kids are like in therapy saying, we was raised different. And yeah,
Oh, why do you think? Why do you
right.
think?
I
Here's
never
a list.
lied and told you that was a beef roast and it was a deer roast. Now, did I?
Oh my gosh, my stomach
It
hurts
makes
from
me sick
laughing.
how
That
she
was fun.
manipulated one daughter who did survive. She soaked her up with a daughter wanted to contact her. But as it progressed, the daughter were left hanging on the edge.
Damn YouTube and your limits.
Yeah.
Leave us
Uh,
on a cliffhanger.
I forgot what Jim had me look up the other day, and it was on YouTube. Um, the ones the squirrels writes a
True.
mass. Yeah, that's true.
Their childhoods were way worse. It's true. Very true.
Tougher questions. Diana literally eviscerated her emotionally and psychologically in horrible letters, like she had. Oh, really? The one that she shot? Yeah, I guess so.
Damn.
Mm.
Tried to fly with cotton and tied it to the washing line, started to spin the line around and shouted, "Fly, now be free." Jesus. Oh, wow, that was good.
That was. That
I
was.
love
It's a
streams
good
like
stream.
this where we just laugh our ass off. That's my
Oh,
favorite
me
kind of
too.
so
Dumb
funny.
shit that we believed as kids, or and it find it
Absolutely.
out, and it makes you not feel alone when somebody's.
I know. You need to put that in the title so people will come and listen to it because I'm telling you, we go through our childhood traumas.
Yes.
We realize why
Okay.
the way we are, why we are the way we are.
Yes.
That's why.
Yeah.
I'm
Why am I?
blaming you, Dad.
Because yesterday, Timber climbed all the way and top of the barn. Like I have a 3-story barn, and she got all the way in the 3rd story, and I'm like, "You're not supposed to go to the 3rd story." Why not, Mom? I'm like, "Because Nanny said the floor's not finished and you can die." Literally what I said, and she's like, "And this is why you have 3 kids that are afraid of everything." I'm like, and so my comeback was, "You're not afraid of everything. You're up there on the 3-story. My ass is over here holding onto the wall." Like, clearly, I did something right.
That's right. Meanwhile, that was Nanny's man cave up there, and she's got like a whole TV and beer and
Yeah,
pool table.
that may or may not where Papa made his shine. I don't know.
That's right. That's where they went to get away from you kids. That's where
Yes,
it is.
yes. Hey, D. Rod.
That's what's on the 3rd story.
But honestly, the barn is built better than the house. It's so nice up there. Like it's amazing. But we
I
get
would
ate
love to
up
see
by.
a tour of your barn, like, and your
I'll
whole property actually, because I don't know what your
I'll
place
do
looks like.
one. You're
Yeah,
gonna
I'd
be
love to see
amazed
one.
at how much all this land that everybody thinks they want till they have to mow it,
And then
or you
get done
don't
with
mow it.
sciatic effort 2 weeks
Yeah,
after. Try those stretches. I'm telling you, it'll help.
I'm going to. Randy won't let natural selection get her. No, I won't.
She will not. She's
Thank you,
probably
D. Rod. She said you were right. They did use razor blades to get blood. Thank you. I clearly remember a razor blade.
I still think that that is torture. A razor blade, God.
Okay, we had a chicken get loose while hanging, so chased my sister headless, squirting blood everywhere. Oh no.
Yeah, no, that would be my worst nightmare.
We all laughed as she screamed, like, but I guess, yeah, because
Mhm.
they will run after you cut their head off.
That's horrible. That's
That's where
absolutely
that
horrible.
saying, like a chicken with its
Yeah,
head cut off.
yeah, yes. I know that
Same
they
vacuum
do.
princess.
I can't shoot a rubber band, it always goes backwards and hits me. That's right.
Me too. I've never been able to pop somebody with one, and you want to see me pissed off? Pop me with one. That makes me fighting mad. That hurts so
Oh, it
bad.
hurts. Or getting popped with a towel. Yeah, no, that's not
Yes.
funny. I get
Mm-mm.
pissed.
Me too.
Ripping
Like,
pissed. Yeah, no, I'm
I'm not
really
fun to
mad.
be around with that with jokes
Mm-mm,
at
that's not
all.
funny. No. I don't like those kind I don't like pranks. I don't like, yeah, like pranks, that kind of thing. I don't have a sense of humor for that kind of stuff. It makes me
Mm-mm.
really mad because I feel lied to, which is, my biggest problem, my big issue.
Yeah.
Don't fucking lie to me. I can't. I can't.
Yeah. I'm not gonna
Um,
hit you with it. Bam. Like
yes,
bullshit.
yes, yes. Then I get, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Then I want
mad
to be
just
like,
thinking.
I'm not gonna shoot you with this. Bam.
I'm like tingly right now from head to toe. I'm getting pissed. I'm getting that mad right now. Like someone just hit me with a towel. Like we need to change the subject, Randy, because I'm getting mad. That's a problem. Clearly, I have trauma.
I get it. Me too.
Yeah, Sin. I wouldn't be able to watch that. I wouldn't be able to watch that at all. Same, Jenny Joe. I'm exactly the same way. I do not think pranks are funny. I don't even think they're funny on other people. Like that show Punked, or I never enjoyed that show. That's not funny. These
I
people
love
are,
that show.
no, see, I can't. These people think they're being. I couldn't. Maybe I just never saw the right episode because anytime I ever watched it, I would just get pissed. Like I can't. I don't like it. I don't enjoy even pranks on other people because I get really like. They think you're telling them the truth. That's not funny.
Well, there's this one punked episode where Ashton is punking Mila is before they were dating or anything, and because she can speak Russian.
Russian, yeah.
Um, there's a kid looking for saying that she lost her cat and down in the drain pipe,
Hmm.
and Mila's translating for because the child was Russian and so was the mom, and then it goes on to show that the kid finally says it's a stuffed cat, and they've all been down
Yeah. Well.
because Mila said he could never get me, and boom,
Oh,
he tried to get her once and failed, so he got her that time.
that's funny. Yeah. Don't put something like that out into the air. Of course, he's gonna try to get you. Challenge accepted.
Exactly. All right, y'all. We've been on for a long time. I'm getting hungry. Get off of here. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us and listening to our whack stories. And I really
Yeah.
care about y'all, and I appreciate y'all.
Thank you guys. Love you. Bye.
See y'all soon. Bye, y'all. Or we may just be staying on. It won't let me in.
More trauma. Great. More
There
trauma
it
to add.
go. There it went.